these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising. If you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead end places. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So if you take a little walk on the wild side, be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me.
Thought we'd seen it all. Brightly lit future with flying cars, and we'd all be superstars. Energy is endlessly entertaining us violently. Commercials play on TV, and nothing was ever free. Self-aware, made mistakes that land us anywhere. With corded phones and tape machines, you could do anything if you just believe. Commercials play on TV, and nothing was ever free. Fake Nikes. He liked computers and Atari games. Wanted friends, but kids can't be mean. He played the keyboard, loved the music scene. Formed a band that we pay to see. It's funny how people see all the rock stars on MTV.
now. What's up, everybody? We are here. Saturday night is all right for whatever we're going to do now. Atlas, are you with me, brother?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we're going to do a live style test right now. On Thursday, we found a very funny drop, and it goes like this. Please work.
That's fucking dope.
Could you hear that, Atlas?
No, I couldn't. Not on my end, no.
Okay, now you will be able to. Hold on. Chew, hit that button. Yes, now she hit it. Here we go.
That's fucking dope.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes, we got it. We got it, boys.
That's fucking dope.
That's fucking dope. Come on.
I agree. That is fucking dope.
That's fucking dope. You could use it in so many situations, so be ready to get tired of that drop very soon. Anyways, I haven't seen a single second of what happened today. How was it? Let's see the Twitter. How's it going on Twitter? Quick check. Was this day positive, meaningful? Atlas, what have you seen? Let us know. Quick rundown.
I'm gonna be honest. I fell asleep during the pre-stream again.
Okay,
it's
so
pretty bad. He was talking about Street Fighter DLC for a while, and that's why I conked out.
So we got a $65 day stream. So that's not exactly what we're looking for. Hey, at least we hit the first goal, so you can't complain too much. But that's not what we want. Yes, it's fine, I guess. He can't complain about anything, right? No problem. Big ups, RS Nerds. Yeah, it says, that's fucking dope. All right, you earned it. Here we go.
That's fucking dope.
Hell yeah. We got the pasta maker in the house. His Vice City music is better than Phil's shitty guitar riff. Oh, yeah, the
100%.
Dun, 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 whatever that is. All right, guys, today we're going to go through some Twitter news, and there's some more layoffs to go through. All that and more on the Level 1 podcast. And then we started again. Then you get the point.
Yeah, that was the other thing we did today. We recapped the event from yesterday that we already did like a review cap on, if that makes sense. You know,
cool.
we triple recapped this one.
Recap the recap, as you do, as you do. All right, we're going to get right into it because last week it was a fucking three-parter. Episode 29 is a three-parter for some reason. So we're in the middle of episode 29. We're going to try to get through episode 30. Hopefully we can. And then we're going to REEStream Until Tip. The game, if you don't know, is Crow Country.
Oof.
So I don't know if we'll be here for a long time or a short time. Who knows? We're here for a good time,
Makes it sound like it's going to be a long time, but we'll find out.
We'll find out together. But let's get through some Ack the King first. Let's go. It's fucking dope. Come on.
Back 2, 3.
And wait, Atlas, you were in charge of remembering the time. What time was it?
Yeah, that time was 11:20. So we're pretty close here.
All right, 11:20. Not bad. Start
I did. I'll be honest, I can't work out because of my back.
We're talking about back problems. Can't work out because of my back. Here we go.
I had to make a change, and what basically I did, I'll be honest, I can't work out because of my back. I can't run, I can't ride a bike, I can't do any of these physical fitness things that you need to do to burn calories.
No physical activity.
My back.
At all.
So,
God.
What I ended up doing was I ended up changing my lifestyle in regards to meals and food and such. I used to eat 3 meals a day. I used to not care about what I ate when I ate food.
I think we heard this question. We stopped it.
That kinds of cheese and mayo and shit on it.
Yeah,
really
we heard
heavy-ass sandwich. I would have something like that for lunch. Then for dinner,
it's still funny,
I would go fast food, or maybe I would have like an unhealthy TV dinner or something.
Yeah, we heard this.
As if there's healthy TV dinners.
Yeah, it's still funny, though.
Number 1, I only eat 1 major meal a day.
Okay, 1 major meal a day.
Outside of that meal, I might snack, but if I'm
okay, we don't care. We got the point. Health side field, I don't need it. I don't need it.
So rather than going out and getting burgers or fried food, maybe I'll go get a chicken sandwich. Maybe I'll
this is part 2. We're supposed to be on part 3. That's the fucking problem here. We already heard this whole thing. That's why. I'm an idiot.
We're gonna
Not
be
my
here
fault.
forever.
I was like, what the fuck? Why are we hearing this whole thing?
By the middle
Here we go.
Convention, whether it's another one.
My bad. Here we go. Now Now we're in the right spot.
And I've already talked about this a lot, but I would really like, by the middle to the end of this year, to have a solid plan on possibly moving out of this condo.
Ooh, already wanting a new house.
Oh, yes. I can live with Panda Lee, and we can really have our own lives started there. With the thing is, that would be so cool to have different vlogs there, new series and stuff that we can do from the new place.
None of that happened.
Have different vlogs.
I will have
That's gonna be, so he means like new tours. Like I can show you a new house tour, but yeah, that doesn't really end.
Yeah,
forever.
yeah, new house tour, and you're gonna go to Seattle like a couple of times, but like that's gonna be short lived. That's I don't think that's reason enough to move to the other side of the country. Like that's not even something you take into consideration.
No. What's up, Yomoto? Says big ups to Mr. Zoomer and Mr. Boomer. So I don't know who you're talking about. Who's who? You didn't say. So
I never know.
I'm Zoomer, I guess. Cool.
Update on that status, by the way, and that big video that I'm putting out this weekend regarding the future of 2013 and everything that's been going on with Machinima and such. So definitely be there to watch that video this weekend.
That's State of the Stream 2013. Right. There we go. Here we go. First question of the night.
KWAS1, and he asks, are the Suicide Kings making a return for Grand Theft Auto 5?
Oh, God,
Great
Suicide
question.
Kings.
If you don't know what the Suicide Kings are,
please tell us.
I strongly urge you to take some time out and head over to a channel that I have not used in quite some time. It's called Red Dead DSP. This was a channel that I created way back in like 20...
I would recommend nobody do that. Not just because it doesn't exist, but because it sucks.
The reason I created it was I wanted to do playthroughs of Rockstar games, but I wasn't sure if Rockstar was going to be a pain in the ass and hit me with copyright strikes.
Yeah, this was oddly a common thing YouTubers did when it was make new channels for different videos because they weren't sure if their channel would get shut down, so you just make a new channel. And there wasn't so many rules about getting like money, so you could have like one video and like instantly be monetized. So it was a different deal back in the day. But yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the world was different back in the day. You see this double hand he's got going on here?
This is rare.
Kind of suspected.
What the? We're fighting it right now. Holy shit! It's like a baby bottle, you know?
Yeah, he's probably got the sippy cup attachment on top of that right now.
Yeah. Oh, choo-choo. Nice chew.
Has put up copyright flags.
I'm surprised he didn't smack his lips and go into the...
So when I did Red Dead Redemption a couple of years ago, I made a new channel called Red Dead DSP.
Yeah.
And this channel, I did a full playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. I did multiplayer gameplay with John Rambo. And then to finish off the game, I did a series called
you guys love
Suicide
Rambo.
Kings, where myself, John Rambo, our friend Mayor McJustin, who we actually went on...
Who's that? Mayor McJustin. All right, that's a LARPer name. Mayor McJustin. All right, I don't know.
It's a name that I've heard before. Didn't he say at one point that he gave his old camera to Mayor McJustin during one of your retrospective styles with the camera?
Your memory's better than mine. Doomer Ziggy would be on this one though. I feel like it. Doomer Ziggy, we need your help. McJustin. Mayor McJustin.
Yeah.
I like him already, Mayor McJustin. Mayor McJustin has an interesting name, but I'm not finding his name in the lore. We'll ask Doomer Ziggy. He'll set us straight. He knows this.
Yeah, he knows it.
He knows it.
Later to do the Dead Island co-op playthrough it.
I'll send him a message right now.
Several other people online, we came together and we did
sending out the bat signal for
Doomer Ziggy. Wake up, bitch.
You could possibly do. So we're talking getting on a horse.
The Snortex needs you.
Cliff, flying, flailing, ragdoll in the air, and hitting a waterfall.
Stop having life.
I'm trying to
Answer
remember
this
some
question.
of the things we did. It was just some crazy fun stuff. Oh, jumping off the top of giant mountains with snow and landing on a village below after falling hundreds of feet.
Aren't you hearing how awesome this sounds?
It was creative, and I really enjoyed doing it. And it
was creative. How is it creative? You just jump off stuff. That's creative.
And that's a great question because this is the things that me and my friends were doing, but we were like actually children doing this at the time, and he was a grown ass adult.
Justine, okay, here we go. We have Mayor. We have received the documents about Justin Noble. It's not a dox. That's his name he uses on his YouTube channel. This is Mayor McJustin. His last video was 9 years ago. His most popular video was anything to do with DSP. DSP, John Rambo, and Grog. They did do some work. Does DSP talk in this? Because DSP would probably, of course, put this on his channel. But if there's some playthrough where DSP was a part of it, but he didn't put up on his own channel, there could be some gold there if you look deep enough. But this is fucking deep.
Has started. I could feel it.
Yeah, let me just hear if DSP's audible here. Great comp. No, not really.
A whole lot of dead air. Wow.
Are we? Oh my god. You talk about pointing your camera at a TV. Look at this. What the fuck is this? Dude. We're going with
high quality back in the day. Ask the guy. No. This is what everybody was doing. In 2011?
We're rolling with this? Holy shit. I'm going to love watching this perspective.
Right.
Thank you so much, Justin. I love your commentary. Sorry about what happened near the end of the playthrough. You couldn't level up. You have potential, so keep it up. What the fuck are these comments? All right, I'm aborting. I don't care that much.
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views. People loved the series.
People loved it.
And it was a 3-parter. But since then, there really hasn't been an open sandbox game like Grand Theft Auto where you could do that kind of stuff. Now, yeah, there were games like Saints Row and such, but those were kind of, that game was almost made like you can jump off the building. They made the capability of doing it, and you could use a parachute to survive or whatever. So we've really been waiting for another game where you can do it.
All right, so parachute made ragdoll physics not fun. Gotcha.
Yes,
I don't know how that one works.
You don't have to use the parachute, though. It's not like mandatory.
Yeah, you could just die. It's like that's part of the fun, isn't it?
What the fuck is this? Oh, it has a parachute though, so of course we can't do it. I just kind of went right past it. Like, hold on, you don't have to use it. What the fuck?
Will bring back the Suicide Kings. They will ride again.
Oh
in
yeah,
2013.
can't wait.
I'm excited about it because I want to see what kind
Spoiler,
of crazy
they never
shit
did that.
we can pull off.
Never happened again, and he laughs his ass off. Okay, if you want to get cringe warning, watch his laugh his ass off at people jumping off of buildings, which is admittedly funny when Ragdoll first started. But again,
the Euphoria physics for Red Dead Redemption and GTA 4 are actually some of the best probably ever.
Yeah.
But it's not cackling with laughter as a grown man funny after about 2 seconds.
Yeah, and they keep doing it for 10 minutes a pop, and there's multiple videos.
Grand Theft Auto 5. All right. The next question is from iBakerBoy, and he says, "Will you be at E3 this year?" I already kind of addressed this earlier, but I don't know. I don't know if Machinima is going to be running another promotion where they're having their partners fly out to E3 again.
Why would they? You didn't listen to the rules the first time.
For me, it's not.
You didn't do what you're supposed to do the first time, so I'm going to say no on that.
Cost, because
if you listen to the tale he tells, he did it better than everybody else, including Woody, obviously.
Yeah, except he didn't do what they said, but I still did it better. Great. I was the best.
Write-off for me on my taxes. The issue is getting the actual credentials, getting the badge. So what I'm going to do
get that badge.
If they're not running a promotion to come this year, I'm going to still seriously talk to them and see if they can maybe just get me a badge so that John Rambo and I can get in and cover it like
we got to take Rambo
again,
of course.
You don't have to pay
driver,
for anything.
just driver.
The flight, the hotel, everything. But we want to represent Machinima. We did so many, I think it was like 70 plus videos we recorded. Actually, I think it was more than 90 videos we recorded.
Just doing a lot of videos doesn't mean they're good. Just remember that.
Yeah,
keep that in your mind.
He says that like it's a flex. Like, we did 90 videos. Yeah, you did 90 videos, and other people did 5, and they managed to probably cover the same amount of content you did.
Yes,
like, that's not a.
Not everyone did their breakfast meal videos that are a minute long. I mean, does Machinima really want those up? All right, guys, here's my breakfast at Tom and Joe's, very famous. All right, Leanna, what did you get? I'm sure Machinima loved that.
And Machinima, let me tell you, they're extremely appreciative of that because it made them look like great. It made them look
yeah, I'm sure they love those breakfast reviews.
And it really got the Machinima.
They said, "Wow, Phil, you're so cool. We love you.
Awesome, the best coverage possible."
And then they clapped.
What I did, and they even said, they even kind of said to me, "You did more than anyone else we sent out there, and we appreciate that."
Oh my God.
They kind of said this, so that means they didn't say this then?
Didn't say it at all.
If they said this, you don't have to say they kind of said this. Listen.
Independent E3 footage.
Listen.
So they loved what I did. And they even said, they even kind of said to me, you did more than anyone else we sent out there, and we appreciate that. So
that's like
they kind of said.
Yeah, they said, well, they kind of said, so that means they didn't say then, is what you're trying to say, sir. Pick up Shadow is lovable. Says Phil should jump off a building in GTA. Oh, thank you, Shadow is lovable. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. The Kings will ride again, as they say.
Kings.
Hoping, fingers crossed, that even if they don't do a promotion where it's like a special game or something, that they'll still have something and I'll have a way to get in the door. So we'll see what happens.
Can't wait.
Okay, the next question is actually the last Twitter question, and this one's from ML Charted, and he says, Heavy Rain is one of your most viewed playthroughs. Do you think that Beyond Two Souls, the next Quantic Dream game, will be too? If you really want my honest opinion, I think that it's games like... How can I say?
The games that allow me to be the most racist, that's the ones that people really seem to strike a chord with you.
Games
True. Sleeping Dogs is one of the best DSP playthroughs.
Yes.
Games like The Walking Dead, that really are my best playthroughs.
Yes.
Because those games are a little bit lighter on the gameplay, but they have amazing stories, amazing characters.
Black people.
And some pretty funny situations.
Black people, Asians, Spanish people. A lot of material for me.
That allowed me to
a lot of women's, and they all have boobs, believe it or not.
Yes, that's the ingredients I need.
The Walking Dead. I do have to say that was a more serious tone. Ooh. There wasn't much joking going on in that playthrough, but with Heavy Rain,
he says that those are his best 2 playthroughs, and we watched those recently on the Throwback React.
Yeah.
That's a shame. We've already done the best. It's all downhill from there. And that was
now we're really searching through the archives now.
May end up being another game like that.
Yeah.
So I am so looking forward to Beyond Two Souls. In fact, I'd probably say it's one of maybe the 3 most anticipated games for me this year. I'd probably say Beyond Two Souls, BioShock Infinite, and then maybe one or two.
That was one of my hypest games this year when I thought he was going to do co-op.
So here's hoping that Beyond Two Souls is great.
Yes.
And The Last of Us would definitely be another one I'm looking forward to. But here's hoping that Beyond Two Souls is great.
Oh yeah, who would have known? He was going to plan a co-op with his wife with this very game. That would never happen, but he planned it.
Able to pull off another great
11 years later, who'd have thought?
Yeah. Crazy.
All right, now we have just a few short Facebook questions, and that's going to be it for this episode.
All right, thank God.
Kevin M. says,
if
Kevin still thinking of moving, how are you going to record with her 2 dogs? Obviously, she isn't going to leave them behind. What are you going to do so they don't...
Ooh, interesting.
Obviously.
What are they going to do with Leanna's dogs? All right, so the true answer is she would just leave them behind.
She's going to leave them behind, of course.
Let's see what Philip says, though, because I don't think he wants to have no dogs.
Act on your camera or anything while you're filming. Well, a couple things. First off,
I hate dogs, and I will have. it's the dogs for me.
I think he's gonna try and spin it though. I think it's gonna be like Leanna's mom's gonna take care of the dogs. Those are like her mom's dogs or something like that. You know, so it doesn't sound like he's a piece of shit for leaving them behind.
I think you're right.
Lee right now records with her 2 dogs, and yeah, you do hear them bark every once in a while during the videos, but as you see, it's not that major of a deal. They are small dogs. They're Chihuahuas, so it's not like these huge dogs that are going to be barreling through knocking shit over.
You can just kick them around across the
fan.
Really, technically,
kick them across the room, right, Phil?
One of the dogs is kind of her mom's.
That'll shut him up.
So if she were to move out of her mom's and move in with me, probably only one of the dogs would be coming with us.
One dog.
So.
Oh yeah, the Chihuahua party. Maybe this is them. Maybe that's why they're having such a good time. Maybe the Chihuahuas took a trip cross-country to see what they could have lived with, and they were happy because they didn't have to live with Philip, and they were partying in the vet room. That's pretty hype. Deep lore. How old do they have to be, though? Like 20 years? Probably. So it's probably not true, but just you could think it's true if you want. It's your opinion, everybody.
Believe your own head, kid. It's whatever you want.
And if
I'm living in your world.
Place, we're going to have to lay ground rules and say that we are not letting the dog into this room and this room. So whether it's the office where we do recording and direct capture, or maybe the living room while we're recording, I don't know. We'll have to see. But we're definitely
going to be in the living room recording.
Not going to interfere. If the dog moves in with us, it's not a guarantee. But if the dog does move in with us, we have to make sure that there's rules in place that dog does not interfere with our work.
Okay, so there we go. So the rule: we are open to 1 dog coming, but it's not confirmed that 1 dog will come. They would not end up happening, but it's still in play at this point. Jasper the cat. Really go ahead.
I don't even really like splitting up the dogs. That seems a little mean. The dogs probably like each other. That's kind of trash. What?
No good answers here. Jasper the cat says cats rule, dogs drool, hamsters get the disposal. Correct. That's actually correct.
Or they get their back broken.
Either way, who knows? They do get slammed. Hamster gets slammed.
Slammed and then into the disposal with them. That's rough.
Yes, that's all we know. That's all confirmed information.
Okay. Next question from Martin Kennedy. He says, what was your training regimen like for Street Fighter when you were playing at your peak?
Oh, God. How much time is left? Only 4 minutes left. Okay, I bet this is the last question.
Improve as much as you can with limited time.
Training regimen.
When you can't quite play as much as you would like. Well, Martin, the bottom line is this. Unfortunately, it's a different situation. It's a new day and age right now.
What's the day and age?
When I was playing Street Fighter competitively, and I'm talking back when I started in like the late 90s, the early 2000s, there were arcades, and arcades were prominent. You could go to arcade, and there'd be 10 people there playing, all with different play styles, different gameplay, and you would learn so much just playing against these varied people who all came to the arcade.
What a world.
Right. Today, so he didn't really train. He just casually played and figured out some stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's the training regimen so far.
Or the way they used to. There's no video games in arcades anymore. It's all ticket games and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So you don't have that opportunity anymore. But now, of course, you've got online play. And yeah, I know that online play does have lag, and it is annoying that you may have to put up with that. The bottom line is a lot of people today are purely learning fighting games just by playing competitively online.
Well, it wasn't funny, and I didn't laugh, so that's fair enough, I guess. There's no lies there.
Gamers who are going
Unintentional.
Going to Evo, and they're winning, and they're online. They call them pad players, but...
Pad players.
Yeah, they grew up.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about how much they suck and how they don't deserve their wins. All right, let's hear pad
players sound like a slur. I don't know if he's allowed to use the hard R on players like that.
Yeah, it's gatekeeping. It's definitely gatekeeping. Pad players is dumb fucks.
Playing fighting games on game pads, playing online. And that's perfectly fine.
He still does that to this day, too.
Come to a level where you can do that. It's not like the old school Street Fighter that was so strict with inputs and such that it was almost impossible to play online. The games today have more laxed inputs, and they're accounting for online lag. And if that's how you need to learn,
whatever, just let them go. Not stopping. So they create modern games. Modern games are created with lag in mind. He said, not as strict inputs, laxed inputs.
That's his take, though, isn't it? It's laxed inputs, it's easier combos, it's whatever it needs to be so that he can have an excuse as to why he's not as good at them. That's it.
I love the laxed inputs. One of my favorite parts of Street Fighter 6 is the laxed inputs. They wrote that on the back of the box, actually. More laxed inputs.
10 out of 10.
IGN.
Lots of laxed inputs.
To learn a fighting game, if you don't have a constant group of friends who you can play with, and you're all...
Most people has friends, though. That's the thing. Most people have those, but okay.
Into the game enough that you're all playing and learning separate strategies, you know, with different characters and such. Online play is the way to go. Even though it's laggy, it's definitely the way to go. And then, you know, hopefully that'll translate into in-person gaming at tournaments, and that's how you're going to get into a tournament fighting shape.
Did you answer the question or no?
Okay.
His training regimen was casually going to the arcade? That's what we're going with? All right.
And now we're in a different age, so if you're trying to train now, you should just play online and then hope that it transfers over. Like, that's actually his advice.
Do we even... just didn't even bring it up. We sometimes went to the arcade. That's what I learned. All right. Sounds fucking good.
It's cool.
Gribbus Gibbon in the house with the burger sticker. Super sticker. Big ups.
Oh, yeah.
I love the stickers. And the pasta maker says, no wonder his beard's so patchy. He rubbed it away. Yeah, he rubs it and twists it.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
The best is the twist.
He's real bad about that. The mustache twist is a real strange one for me because his mustache doesn't even really seem to end in a way that would like need a twisting, if that makes sense.
Yes. You need a little bit more length for twists.
Yeah,
you have the little
it connects directly
edge.
into the.
Yeah, it's very strange. I agree. There's not enough length in this thing to get as much twist as he gets out of it. But somehow he does. It's like we're twisting air almost. Big Ups Petchy says his background is so bad it looks like it could have been green screened in. Oh, this background? You don't love this current background? Look at this. So much to look at. Spider-Man, random
He
bag.
actually looks like a hoarder right now. Like if you told me the rest of if you turn the camera around, it's all boxes, I would believe you.
2 pillows just sitting there. Very cool.
This question comes from Jonathan Holcomb. And his question is, how do you feel about Sly 4 being announced yesterday for only $40 on day 1 at retail? Should this be the future of video game pricing?
What do you think is going to answer to this? Yes, of course, $40.
To be honest with everyone, I was very surprised because Sly 4, from all intents and for all reports, it's going to be a full game.
Hold on. For all intents. That's what he just said.
Oh, yes.
He doesn't say, he usually says intense. Intensive purposes. He said that before. But this time he just says intense. For all intents, motherfuckers. All intents, yes. All intents.
On day 1 at retail.
Ready?
Should this be the future of video game pricing? I'm going to be honest with everyone. I was very surprised because Sly 4, from all intents and for all reports, it's going to be a full game.
All the people in the tents were saying.
Oh, yeah, that's it. For all of you guys intents, quick message. For all intents.
Cheapo game or a discounted game.
I heard him say Pan's Dora's box today from the festival.
Nice.
I never heard that one before. Pan's Dora's. So shout out.
Pan's Dora's.
Full retail release. It's going to be a full retail release, and for them to only charge $40 instead of $60, maybe an interesting competitive practice where they rethink that they will sell significantly more copies if they charge less.
Definitely.
I don't know if that's going to be the case. Would have been willing to pay $60 for a Sly game because I think the Sly games are great and it's a great franchise. But
flex about it. Why don't you?
Jesus. I don't know what the
Me personally, I would be willing to pay more.
I guess we'll have to see. But I'm looking forward to Sly 4, and the fact that the game is cheaper just sweetens the deal.
Sweetens the deal, dude.
So an extremely long episode of Ask the King. I answered
you're right about that.
many of your questions. If you would like
That's
the opportunity to have your question answered in the next episode, which again is roughly scheduled for February 28th,
okay, we'll see about that.
You can post up your questions right now. There is a thread already active on my King of Hate forums where you can post up those questions. And definitely do that now, because a lot of people, they say, oh, I didn't get a chance to ask on Twitter the day of. Then why didn't you ask the question on the forums, you know? So definitely, if you have a question and you don't want to take a chance that I don't see it, you definitely want to post it up on the forums ahead of time.
We'll definitely want to post it up on the forums.
Filming, when it comes, I will also be accepting Twitter and Facebook questions. So.
Thank you for accepting.
Thanks everyone for watching this extra long episode of Ask the King. I hope you found it very informative.
I did.
And I hope that I entertained you with my answers.
We did.
Definitely this weekend, be here on the King of Hate vlog for the big announcement video regarding my future here on YouTube in 2013.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
I got mixed up.
Big
the news
news
is going to be a mixed bag, I'll be honest.
Mixed bag.
So,
9.5 out of 10, boys. Mixed bag.
Talk to everyone about it so you understand what's going on. And we'll go from there. So thanks a lot for watching Ask the King. I will see you next time. Definitely post up your questions in the thread. Peace out.
Peace out, dude. Peace out. All right, this is... We already saw episode 29 there. We're going to episode 30. Part... Oh, not that. Ask the King part 30. Part 1. Not this bullshit. Part 1, motherfucker.
This was called Best Buy for Business.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh, this is so much worse, actually.
I heard some Best Buy for Business talk. Okay, I'm ready. All right, let's go. I heard some Best Buy talk. I'm excited.
What is up, everyone?
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah, the background's so much worse than it was.
What the fuck? Okay.
Look at all those fight sticks.
Okay, yeah, must be in East Coast Customs time. Now we get, we see the Dead Space, Team Fortress, Sears bag still there, huge USPS bag, and then just a pile of fight sticks on top with blankets on top. Holy shit. Well, this is 2013 when the condo was... I mean, the only reason he moved out is because there was no more places to put anything. Like, legitimately nothing.
Yeah, 100%. There's no walking room left.
I have to move out.
Which is crazy for a single person, right?
Yes.
Like, I remember when I lived in my first apartment. Yeah. Like, I couldn't find things to fill the space.
Yes.
There was, I don't know how he acquired so much. I mean, I know how, but, you know, it's insane.
When you have kids, the opposite is true. Like, you just get random shit and your house does fill up with crap. But he has none of those. None of those kids, and not even a girlfriend living with them. It's a single person living in a condo that needs nothing, by the way. That needs nothing. Doesn't leave his house. He just buys stuff. But anyways, Big Ups Iwamoto says, Dense and Tense Incorporated should be his LLC. Dense and Tense. All in tense. Listen up, Dense. There we go.
Phil here, and welcome.
I like it better than Burnout Productions.
That's so dumb.
I know it's been quite a long time since I've done one of these. It's been about a month and a half.
This is not... See, people at Atlas, people are saying some stuff in chat. The tongue rolling, it's not unintentional, right, Atlas? Please set the record straight here.
Oh,
about your accent.
The way I talk?
Yes.
No, it is unintentional. That's genuinely how I talk.
He talks like that, guys. It's his accent.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. I really don't. It was like after I turned 18, I became regarded, and I genuinely don't know why I do it. I can't stop, though.
We can't stop now. Because Petchy in the house with the Filznegger. Saying it correctly. Don't try to get me. Great. Now his background looks one of those hidden object games with all the clutter. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty hype game. You know, the Detractor was a great game. Let's try to make a Find the Stuff game with, like, Philip's backgrounds. That'd be kind of hype. Find the USB cord. And just, like, on the right there. I just won. Big ups, Petchy. All right, let's go. Let's get moving.
And
we
now
got to
we're
finish
back
this.
into the swing of things where we have a consistent schedule. There aren't any significant holidays.
Oh, schedule talk. We love schedule talk.
So you can expect an episode of Ask the King to come out about once a month.
Okay.
For the next several months.
Thank you.
Usually around the end of the month. I usually try to do it on a Thursday, which is a slower day. So, tentatively next month, it'll be about 30 days, so about March 28th, I believe, is the date I've set for the next episode.
Those are for the people in tense, too.
This is always the case, by the way. Who cares?
That I'm doing exclusively on the King of Hate vlogs.
Okay.
If you're not... aware of the series, because I know it's been quite some time since I've done an episode. This is the series.
No, it's not. It's been exactly a month.
Questions. You guys send me questions.
This is the guy who explains what he did yesterday the following day as if people didn't see it. Like, so I'm really not surprised he thinks that a month is a lifetime. Like,
and it's always the same. Every month we do this. How long have we been doing this now? It's like, what?
A thread on my forums on thekingofhate.com.
Okay.
And also the day of when I'm actually filming this via Twitter at They Call Me DSP, and also on Facebook. So I've gotten quite a lot of questions.
Okay, you say that every time.
These are some really good questions.
Oh,
good questions this time. Let's go.
Like every other time, you mean?
In this series, because these questions
saying
really
that they weren't ALT. Come on, I feel like you're being a troll right now.
Jump right in, because once again, as usual, I've got 3 pages of questions. I accidentally didn't turn my stopwatch on, but I actually have a clock right in front of me, so I know roughly
very
about
important
how
for
much
the
time
viewers to know this.
I have to stop the video.
How long has he already started?
We've been talking
how far into the studio?
for 2 minutes.
Okay, so we've got 28 minutes.
Phil, will you try out the Wii U version
you
of
better know
fighting
that.
games if they let you use a Wii arcade stick? I know for a fact that the Wii U version of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 does let you use one, and many other Wii U fighting games in the future will let you use it as well, and that's from Ranzer, Super Street Fighter 4, SSF4.
Yep.
Interesting question. Now, the first part of this question has to be, do I even plan on playing fighting games? Because let's face it, there's like no new fighting games coming out besides Injustice for this entire year. Like, there's
really
nothing
liked
been
Injustice
announced. Last year was like fighting game overload.
Played the mobile game of it?
Tekken, Dead or Alive, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Persona 4, Skullgirls. There were like literally like a ridiculous amount of fighting games that came out last year. I don't know why they all came out in the same year, but this year there's nearly nothing besides Injustice. Okay.
Demented High is asking, is Atlas Latino? We have that question.
No, Atlas is not Latino.
Not
style,
Latino.
Actually,
not I don't think he's
like
Asian
I said,
either.
I don't know where it came from. It just happened.
And just to confirm, you are not Asian either. Are you Asian? A lot of people are asking.
No, sir, not an Asian style.
Not Asian. That is all.
He's interested to see would I consider playing a new fighting game on the Wii U. The answer is this: if there were features exclusive to the Wii U that I would be interested in checking out, okay. If there was a reason for me to purchase a fighting game for the Wii U, I would. But the bottom line is, there really isn't. For example, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, the first fighting game available for the Wii U. What were the exclusive features?
What?
I don't know. What was
Nintendo costumes.
That's
and
awesome.
Hell yeah. Grow huge and small. Like,
I love those.
That's pretty cool.
They were jokes. They were gimmicks. It was nothing to do with mainstream gameplay.
Was it fun though? That's the most important question.
Of the game, okay.
Wait, holy shit! They had new costumes and Nintendo Nintendo specific costumes.
That's fucking dope. If in the future the Wii U gets console exclusive fighting games, yes, I might check them out. If there's a reason to buy one on the Wii U, yes, I might check it out. But for now, what I'm seeing is the Wii U, unfortunately, is behind the curve. You just have the PlayStation 4 announced, and the Wii U is looking like it's going to be left in the dust as the next 2 versions of the PlayStation and the Xbox come out with new technology, better graphics. The Wii U is going to be a last-gen console.
Yes.
Nintendo really screwed the pooch here.
Screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
Is that a possible saying? Screwed the pooch.
Yeah. It
is? Okay.
Screwed the pooch is, yep.
Okay, just making sure.
It means they messed it up.
Okay. They screwed the pooch. Okay.
I wouldn't have said it. That's not a term that I would use. But you know,
the phrase,
some people.
Screw the pooch is an idiomatic expression that means to make a serious mistake, commit a grievous error, or ruin something. All right, thank you. ChatGPT agrees. Screw the pooch.
It's going to be a last-gen console. Nintendo really screwed the pooch here. So my answer is, unless there's a reason, no. And being things as they look right now, I'm not so sure that I would be buying them for the Wii U simply because the next-gen consoles are going to be out, and that's probably what I'm going to be buying. Don't
remember the question. Do not care.
Okay.
We're going to buy fighting games for the Wii U.
Hello, Phil. A week before you and John Rambo leave for WrestleMania, can you two do a WrestleMania simulation? So that way it's easy to do instead of getting back
This guy
from
wants simulations.
Saying, oh, crap, now do it after the fact.
LT, you mean to tell me you're not going to watch all of the simulations on stream to get
okay? Top 3 worst kinds of DSP content are wrestling simulations is probably my number 1. Number 2 is eating. Number 3 is smart guys. What's your order? Top 3 worst.
Yeah, it's. I think Smart Guys is really bad.
Yeah. You've seen the simulator wrestling matches. Question. Come on.
No, okay, they're bad, right? They're definitely. You know what? They're terrible. They're terrible. That is probably number 1 actually. Smart Guys is number 2, It's I don't mind the eating videos as much as other people do. The noises don't bother me. I listen to this guy belch in my ear like every day.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Like
do
at this
the
point, it's
a lot of people have good suggestions here. All right, anything panda, Doomer. That's a very, very big statement. Anything panda.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, sometimes even in those hotel videos when she's presenting, she's full peacocking.
I would say I made a panda thirst video, okay, or short. So
yes, he did. He did. I've never done that for just. I want it to be known. I've never done that for Cat in any way, and I take shit.
Yeah, I don't think you're capable. I'm gonna be
from the past. I'd be going to the dream, the past bygone era. Anyways, we have some other suggestions. Fishing game. I disagree with that. Also, football simulations. Ooh,
football simulations are bad.
Because he doesn't know the words, but he tries to. So that's kind of funny, though. You know. All right, let's move on.
You know what I think takes my third though? The throwback reacts. I think is some of the worst content possible.
All right,
it's so bad. It's not even funny bad. It's just bad.
Yeah, he's trying to like laugh as he's trying to laugh at it, but he wants you to think it's cool too. It's kind of really weird place he's made himself.
But then he also wants to be like, oh, I would never say that now, but isn't it funny? That's the kind of thing that I did. But it's like, so you're standing by it being funny, but you're not standing by it like at the same time. It's not worth doing.
Are we cringe laughing at it or really laughing at it? You know, I don't know because you can't tell what he's doing, but you know, it's weird.
Interesting question. First of all, to explain what he's talking about. This year, John Rambo and I have planned a WrestleMania weekend.
The simulation thing.
We're going to be traveling to the New York, New Jersey area for the weekend of WrestleMania, okay?
No one cares.
Which is
Go
the
ahead.
weekend of April 5th through 7th, I believe.
Yep.
What we're going to be doing is attending a Ring of Honor taping,
Whoa.
the WWE Hall of Fame,
Whoa.
WWE Fan Access, and WrestleMania. We're going to be attending all those events, and we're going to be vlogging the entire time.
Damn.
So
really
just
chilled
like
out for that one.
That
couldn't have been cheap.
Oh God, no! I think he admitted later, like each ticket was over $1,000 or something. I believe.
Yeah, I think he said $2,000 for the tickets between him and Rambo.
He was trying to flex on giving it to free because he was giving it all for free. Remember, I gave Rambo all this stuff. He was trying to flex.
I took him to WrestleMania and spent $2,000 for us to go or whatever. Yeah, but that's a real good look, bud.
Without mentioning why he took Rambo to WrestleMania, because he couldn't drive himself. That's the only reason. That's the only fucking reason. You know that. So don't be saying like, "Oh, I gave Rambo." Yeah, because you can't drive yourself.
Constant video.
$1,000 for a chauffeur.
Yeah.
Going on at this it's not really a convention, but at this event, okay? And it's going to be very fun and interesting. I think people are really going to like it.
Oh, yes. Love it.
So what he's saying is, are you going to be doing WrestleMania simulations? Well, I actually just talked to John Rambo about this past weekend.
Oh.
And we said we're going to try to squeeze in, like, the last thing that we do before we go to this WrestleMania weekend.
What else? What are you going to try to squeeze in that weekend, Philip?
Hey.
Is to do.
What do you know about squeezing in, Johnny?
WrestleMania simulations.
They're going to find out.
So,
at WrestleMania, brother.
They'll find something to squeeze in.
If we drive into that area Friday night, maybe that Friday during the day, John will be here. We'll do the WrestleMania sims. We'll upload them to DSP Gaming, and then we'll head out and start our vlogging. So that's probably what we're going to try to do. I can't guarantee anything to anyone, but that's the rough idea. Also, for that trip, I can't guarantee that we're going to have video footage up over the course of the weekend, simply because the hotel we're staying at, we have no idea how good the internet's going to be.
Yeah,
if it's shitty,
prehistoric times.
We can't upload. You know what I mean? But we're going to try.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I'll have more information on that as it approaches that first weekend of April, okay?
Okay, thank fuck for that.
All right, next question. Hey, Phil, before your back problems began back in 2007, what did you used to like to do for fun that you can't do now? And that's from Baseball Boy 2036.
Okay.
What did he even do that he can't do now, though? Because he's never done anything active.
Okay, so what's your guess? Give me one thing he's going to say he did, or misses.
My God. I genuinely can't think of a single thing that, go to tournaments. That's the only thing I can think of that he can't do anymore.
I think he's going to say, I'm going to say like this. So if he says a single sport, I lose, but I think he's going to say, I used to play all kinds of sports like that. He's going to frame it like that. I used to do all kinds of sports. That's what I'm guessing.
Really interesting question, because a lot of people don't ask me that kind of stuff. I used to like to do
really interesting question. A lot of people don't ask me that kind of stuff. How are they supposed to ask you that outside of this forum? Oh, hey, sir. What did you used to do before your back injury?
Question, because a lot of people don't ask me that kind of stuff. I used to like to do athletic things. I used to like to, for example, it was funny. The week that I really found out that my back was messed
flag football.
I actually played a game of touch football with
touch
my
football.
friends.
There we go.
So this is one of those ones where we covered in the back injury thing with the car accident. This is one of those ones where car accident, flag football, who knows? Because there's no defining line about when his back injury started. But this is one of the stories he says.
A local park. And that was really the last
I believe that means you're out, though.
Yes. I am out.
Athletic thing that I did because I ran around all day playing football. It was touch football, by the way, not tackle, so it wasn't like I was getting thrown to the ground, and that's what hurt my back. And at the end of the day, my back was in excruciating pain. And that was really what prompted me to eventually go to the doctor and see what the hell was going on with my back, because it just never got better from there. It was just always in pain, and that's when I found out. So physical things like sports and stuff I used to love to do, I can't do them anymore. The other number one most notable thing that I used to love to do and I don't do anymore is drive places, okay? I used to drive everywhere.
Where specifically? Like where?
Locally, I would go to Massachusetts, to Rhode Island, to New York, to New Jersey. For tournaments, for Street Fighter.
All tournaments, all tournaments. You got it.
I got him, boy.
Down as Maryland, Virginia, in one shot. 9 to 10 hour drives. We're talking. I've driven everywhere on the East Coast, and I
was leaning in for that one. I could feel it.
Person who would drive all of my friends. We would carpool, and I would drive us to tournaments and events for Street Fighter. And
you often drove your friends' places, huh?
once my back got injured, that was the end of that.
Hope you did it every time.
And they had to drive me everywhere, dude. Come on, my back.
Hope you drove everyone that asked for a ride.
Unfortunately,
didn't forget anyone.
A lot of the people in this area just kind of fell out of Street Fighter because I stopped driving people to events.
No comment.
And it's unfortunate that's what happens. But, now there's a whole new group of people in Connecticut playing Street Fighter. Ever since Street Fighter 4 and all the new games came out, a whole new group of people were invigorated and are playing Street Fighter. But
you don't
kind of
talk to any of them,
and I think a major reason why I kind of fell out of the scene was because of my back.
Not an OG in the scene anymore because of his back, obviously.
Yeah, reminder we found that one post on, we were doing the Density Scrolls where he was trying to find a ride with somebody because he couldn't drive his car for some reason and he couldn't find a ride. And someone said, why is everyone scared to give Philip DSP a ride?
And they said it's because it's DSP.
Like, no one kind of answered, but like, that's why. Because like everyone else has no problems. Phil, I can't get it right, guys. And someone said, yeah, because he's Darkside Phil. Someone wrote that. It's amazing.
You don't even need more than that.
Okay,
you guys know him. Like, you understand.
That's all you need to say.
Hey,
it's like, yeah, we get it.
I was wondering, have
4-hour
you
car ride with
considered
this guy?
providing your
I'll
movie
drive off the
review
bridge.
Videos? Now that you've got a new vlog channel, since you'll be
movie
cutting back
reviews.
on gaming a bit,
Please.
I was wondering if you'll take time to review whatever films you see in your off time.
Yeah, please.
Some great summer films will be released this year, and it'd be great if we can get your take on them. Thanks a lot. That's from
That'd be awesome.
For You Can Show 919.
Please.
Here's the bottom line.
Oh.
Hey.
I like having a vlog-only channel. I am struggling at this point to actually even do the things that I want to do with this channel. I still have a gaming news show I want to do, and I still have that idea back in the day with DSP that I still haven't had a chance to implement because
when are we getting back in the day
still
with
finding
DSP?
myself playing games quite a lot during the day.
That might take the spot for #1 terrible content.
Yeah, he used to do back in the day with DSP, but now he just like random stories. That's basically what he calls it. Now, back in the day with DSP, he told us the stories about fighting game. The guy hiding in the bathroom came from that. It was just stupid stories.
And when I do get a chance to finally catch up,
Hate Live,
I have a day where I don't have to do gaming today because I have enough video footage archived. I end up doing game reviews, like The Hateful Truth, and that takes me several hours now because I put video footage into it.
All right,
so
hours.
Really, I'm not sure what to do at this point. Would I like to do a movie review series here on the King of Hate Vlogs? Absolutely. But I don't really go to the movies. I don't. The last movie I saw
to watch
was
movies at home.
I'm sorry, Silent Hill. Whatever the last Silent Hill movie was, I forget what the name of it was. But
what'd you think of that one?
With my girlfriend around Halloween,
and we did
my
girlfriend.
review it here on not on the King of Hate Vlogs, but we did review it for people.
Oh, for people.
As part of like the Halloween special that we did.
Awesome.
And the bottom line is movies have become
He's just
way
not
too
very
expensive.
efficient at telling a story.
No.
Everything about them. People
he doesn't know where to start and end.
People with babies. It's like, it's ridiculous. Why are people so disrespectful? When I was cell phones, people with everything about them. People on fucking cell phones, people with babies. It's like, it's ridiculous. Why?
Oh no, we're carrying out about people at the movies now. Okay, got it.
Yeah. They bring their babies. Why are you disrespectful?
I didn't have that shit. But now that there's the dawn of technology, I have to be on my cell phone 24/7.
Yeah.
A bunch of assholes ruining the experience for everyone.
Sorry, these people are probably busy.
And so really, I find that I do enjoy watching movies at home with my big TV, with my surround sound better than going to the movies. And I don't see the reason of going and dropping over $20 to go see a movie when in 5 months it'll be on demand and I can watch it for $5 and have a better experience at home.
Okay.
Could I review movies that I see at home?
Yes.
Absolutely, but who wants to see a movie review for a movie that's been out for 6 months? You know what I mean? So that's really
all right, there we go.
Day one views, even with movies. Damn. He needs day one views with movies. Okay.
There's no ambition to do anything because there's totally a market for reviews of movies that haven't just come out. Like people, especially now, obviously, but even in 2013, you could talk about any movie you wanted to. It didn't have to just come out.
Into the whole movie review thing.
Yes.
I thought about it, but being that I don't really go to the movies actively, that's why I haven't done it.
Yeah, fuck you.
A lot of people this month for Ask the King have started asking me about live streaming. They've been saying, listen, Phil, it's all the rage right now.
Live streaming is already a huge thing. This is 2013,
all the
by
rage.
The way. All the rage. Why don't you do it? Well, let's hear why he can't do it, guys.
Most of the major YouTubers who are doing gaming are doing live streams. No, not for everything, but they are live streaming certain things and events. Will you do it? I'm going to be honest with everyone. This is the first time I've talked about this like this.
Oh, why start now being honest?
Adopting live streaming and or direct capture in the near future.
Not
by no
steep,
means am I
though.
saying it's going to be everything that I do. By no means am I saying that I'm completely changing the way I'm doing stuff.
Okay.
I'm saying that I may start fooling around with it soon. I've talked to John Rambo. He's told me that basically the technology that you would need to do it.
Everything comes from John Rambo.
He's never not fooled around with it, though, right? Like, he's never actually, bitten the bullet and actually started to try and stream. He's always just kind of played around the whole time.
Yeah. Waiting for someone to basically do it for him. And this is what he does in this case, by the way. He had to get John Rambo to walk him through everything possible to make him do it.
Yep.
Doomer Ziggy pointing out Panda streamed before Dave. Yes, she got to it before he did.
That's rough.
It's easy to purchase, at least.
Oh yeah, that's the easy part.
Adjustment of video
I can buy shit very easily.
Might be a little bit more tricky, especially with
got so much money, you guys. You wouldn't believe it.
To use.
I can buy it, no problem.
The key has been this. I play video games on my couch with my big screen TV with surround sound. In my opinion, and I think that anyone who has this experience, people will agree, that's how you're supposed to experience video games. You're not supposed to be hunched over in a tiny little computer chair, staring at a small PC monitor with headphones and a microphone on.
This is a classic.
That's not how you're supposed to play video games, okay? That's not how they designed the games. Why did games have 5.1 surround sound with orchestral soundtracks, you know?
Orchestral.
What I mean? It was funny because I made it.
Orchestral. I never heard that before.
5.1 surround sound with orchestral soundtracks. You know what I mean? And it was funny because I made a tweet a couple weeks back when I was playing Dead Space 3, and I said, "Gee,
please.
You know, the surround
how can I put more racist jokes in this?
Sound of my system is really saving my ass in a lot of cases. How do people play these games without surround sound? Aren't they constantly dying?"
Because you can get that in headphones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
directional sound is available in headphones, and also more people are just aware of their surroundings in video games than DSP.
True.
He's actually really bad at any sort of awareness to his surroundings. It's kind of insane. You'd think he's a small child.
Yes.
Don't you realize that there are headphones with surround sound? To which I say, what? Why would I want to experience headphones with surround sound? If I want surround sound, I want the sound to be around me. I don't want simulated surround sound in headphones. For me, being that I've had surround sound since 2005, I've owned my speakers and the receiver and my setup.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's Greek to me. Why?
Nailed it. Greek. It's Greek to me.
People want to do that. You know what I mean? So
not
for
Latin.
me,
it's Greek.
I don't get
a language that people still read and use.
It's Greek to me.
It's not gaming to me. That's like a nerfed version of gaming that you're only doing it so you can do direct capture and
it's nerfed.
that footage for YouTube.
Good
it's
idea.
not how the game's supposed to be experienced. So for me, my challenge is how do I do streaming and or direct capture, but still retain my experience of sitting on my couch with my surround sound. And what John and I have kind of devised is that if I get a microphone that can get a surround sound kind of feeling, meaning maybe a microphone that I'll put either right in front of me on my coffee table, and that can capture the audio in the room, and so we use the microphone's audio for the video, but we use the direct feed footage. Maybe that's the compromise that we make. We get the same audio quality that I have now using a camera.
What the fuck he's talking about?
With a microphone, so that way you
get
have
double audio then?
Audio quality that you get right now with my videos, but you'll still get direct feed quality footage. So we're dabbling around with all this, and the bottom line is if I can get the equipment together in the next few weeks, maybe I'll start experimenting with it with live streaming, maybe when John's here or with some playthroughs, and see how it works out. And I'm not saying that, you know, this is something that I'm going to definitely do and adopt, and it's all I'm going to do, but I think that a lot of people, unfortunately, this year, 2013, have said, well, Phil's not doing direct feed. Literally every other YouTuber is, because they're sitting at their computers squinting and playing like this, which isn't what they should be doing if they're real gamers.
There's a lot of other people that do that without doing what you're explaining here, sir. A lot of people do direct capture while sitting on their fucking couch, but yeah.
Can literally plug his PC into the TV.
Can't do it, though. Cannot do it.
One HDMI. If you have a PC that's semi up to date in 2013, good to go, brother. That's all you needed.
But that's how they're doing it. They're all doing direct feed, and now everyone's saying we like direct feed, and it's like the new fad.
It's pretty fucking annoying, you know. It makes me do extra work.
If you don't do direct feed, you're not the in crowd. You're not, you know what I mean? You're a relic.
Yes.
So
but it's only because it doesn't work with his 30 to 50 video, you know, upload schedule a day. It would mean that he actually would have to do something.
That's the only problem. He would have to change his workflow. That's why he can't do it, by the way. That's why he's annoyed that people are saying, a lot of people are saying you need to do this.
Adapt, I don't know. I have to see what I can come up with.
Right.
Financially, money is not the issue. It's the viability of doing it.
I got a lot of fucking money, so that's not the problem, guys.
The fact that I'm not a video editor. I don't know even how to use these programs. The fact that I'm hoping that XSplit can do this live and not have to make me do additional video editing with the audio and all of that. So I don't know. I'm considering doing it. I've been talking to John Rambo about
XSplit. Does anybody use that anymore?
I don't think so, but definitely shout outs.
Okay. So there's a possibility I may actually adopt live streaming. I'm interested in it, but there's no guarantee, and I'm going to be trying to dabble with it in the next couple of months.
Okay. That took probably 10 minutes. Next
question. Dear Phil, I've noticed that Howard isn't in a lot of your videos anymore. It's because something happened, or do you guys just have different schedules?
We're not friends, stupid.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going.
You just don't meet up as much. I'd love to see him in some of your co-op playthroughs again. P.S. Please tell me it isn't because he knocked over your camera again. And that's from Ace of the
What do you think he's going to say?
All right. Prediction time. I think Howard's busy now. I think maybe Howard has a wife. I think.
That's what I was going to say is like Howard's always been more of a busy style guy. He's apparently got like that girlfriend or whatever, and he just doesn't have time. That was going to be my answer.
That's what we're going to do, I'm sure.
No, there has not been any falling out between myself and Howard or anything like that. It's
still very much friends.
A couple of factors, okay? Number one, Howard doesn't have those super turbo gatherings at his place anymore. A couple of years back, he was having them frequently. Super Turbo was part of Super Battle Opera for a couple years, so we had a lot of people going over to Howard's house, and we had a lot of social interaction in that. He doesn't do that anymore.
We had a lot of social interaction. What the fuck? He's talking about going to a party with his friends. We had a lot of social interaction. What?
Super Turbo was part of Super Battle Opera for a couple years, so we had a lot of people going over to Howard's house, and we had a lot of social interaction in that. He doesn't do that anymore, and I don't know if it's simply because Super Battle Opera isn't having Super Turbo anymore. I don't know if something happened with his girlfriend that he lives with, and she was pissed off at the gathering. I have no idea.
Yeah, she was pissed off.
But he basically doesn't have people over to play Super Turbo anymore, so that was one way where I definitely had contact with him a lot, and I don't anymore. Number two, Project 7 has unfortunately fallen through the cracks.
Why?
Any of you who are fans of mine who've been following along, and you know Project 7
awesome.
last
I was
year
ready for this.
was this big
it was hype, dude. I just made an edit about that too.
Web series that was very successful, had over 1 million views in the series itself.
Yeah,
it was growing and it was getting better.
Hell yeah!
Unfortunately,
everybody loved Project 7.
The people who we were working with to film and edit can't do it anymore, and so that series fell through. Howard was a main character in that series, so there was another thing where I was always interacting with him. We were having meetings, production meetings, we were filming, and I
production
had
meetings,
with him, and that kind of fell away. Okay.
Did you imagine?
It's sitting on the damn couch talking. That's what production meeting was. It makes it sound so official. We have production meetings, we got script writing sessions. It was crazy. Like there, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, there's just sitting at this stupid coffee table with all these goddamn statues around.
Yeah.
3, Howard has a new job. He has a new job where he has to commute quite a lot, and he's busy quite a lot. So,
George Mucus, pretty good. Exalted Donut, pretty good.
You even know if you're a follower of Howard and his channel.
Steven Spielberg, not bad.
As you know, Howard showcases his channel on YouTube.
He went live the other day, Howard did.
He does do live streaming, but
yeah, we saw that. No mic, but still live. So there we go.
Oh, did you? Okay.
He doesn't have a consistent schedule when he can do it, and that's because of his job. So basically, he's really busy.
There we go.
So it's not that I, have actively...
Oh, yeah, Steph Zombie, I think, just won. Michael Sway. Amazing.
Not talking
Michael
to him.
Sway.
Now. It's just that things happen, things change. Our lives change. He's a lot more busy with his job now. Next question.
We should make this the Q&A, but there you go. Stanley Kubrick. I like that. Stanley Kubrick.
That happens with life.
Oh God, Pendant said that's not the joke. Martin Skort Gazy. Come on. He's
wired straight, don't you know?
Yes, he's extremely heterosexual.
All right, next question. Hey Phil, can you refresh our minds about the incident where you got fired from Best Buy?
Here we go, boys.
Two consoles
Oh, look at the card. Look at the poll right now. Upper management, the conspiracy of hate. How do we fire Phil from the Best Buy saga? Look at that poll.
Perfect
this is
timing.
Not scripted. Not scripted.
I'm starting to believe that maybe it is, ALT. These are too convenient sometimes.
It's not.
Fired from Best Buy
because
you tried to purchase 2 consoles with the employee discount. I know that you made a thread about it on SRK, that's SureYouCan.com, which is 100 years ago I made a thread about it. But that thread is long gone.
100 years ago.
Yeah, he already thinks that's 100 years ago. We brought that shit up,
I'm telling you, dude, I'm not surprised that he thinks a month is like a lifetime. Like he legitimately lives in like a different time style world.
100 years ago. At this point, we're talking like 4 years ago, by the way.
Multiple software changes that occur every couple of years. The thread got deleted. Can you retell the story?
Yeah, please.
And that's from Jolly African American. Sure.
Shout outs to Jolly African American.
I'll make it short.
One of
and
my
sweet,
favorite questioners.
Back in, I think it was around 2006, 2007, I worked for Best Buy.
Yes.
Now, I wasn't just a regular store employee. They actually hired me because of my college degree and my expertise in electronics. They actually had hired me to work on the business team.
Now, the business team.
It was called Best Buy for Business. It was a brand new initiative that Best Buy was starting nationwide, where there would be a team of experts in the store who knew more about technology than any of the regular
team of experts. He's talking about himself, by the way, but yeah.
Employees.
100%,
and it would be our goal to try to sell multiple computers, networking, this kind of stuff to small business owners.
Like, I'm amazed at how little he knows to be someone that's supposed to be selling that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Like
I couldn't imagine this guy trying to pig-splain networking to somebody and tell them why they do or don't need a device, because he doesn't know anything, and you can tell, but just by listening to him.
It's not like tell me like what connection you need in this case, but like can you name like 5 connection types, Phil? He'd be like, all right, USB. I don't know. That's where it would end with him, pretty much. Okay, LAN. What does that even mean? LAN. What's that? LAN. We got a router and a modem. Well, that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much can he explain? Nothing.
Nothing. And you don't even have to be an expert to tell that he doesn't know what he's talking about. So often he goes on to talk about subjects and you don't know anything and you go, that just doesn't even sound right.
Beth Bear says, the Best Buy for Business team wasn't any more educated or better than other employees. I worked for Best Buy at the time. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that lore. I did a whole episode about Best Buy already, if you want to go into this lore deeper, just covering the Best Buy story. So I've definitely seen this before on the stream, but let's see how this goes.
Find people who own their own business and sell them laptops, computers, networking. And we actually had the Geek Squad. There were some people in the Geek Squad who were part of this. If you don't know, the Geek Squad is the people who do like computer repairs and installations.
Anybody who doesn't know Geek Squad.
And they would be trained highly to do networking, and we'd actually have people go set up networks and stuff for businesses.
Yeah.
Well, I worked for them for a little bit under a year, okay? And what ended up happening was
didn't even make it a year.
That year, Best Buy spent way.
Okay, so the truth, because I've seen literally all the mentions he's ever done to Best Buy guys. So just for reference, the truth is they asked, hey guys, the Best Buy team, you have to learn more stuff. Here's a test you have to take. Well, Philip failed that test and then said, fuck it, I'm not learning any more tests. Well, I'm not doing that. And they found a reason to fire him, which is, as you can see. So
my favorite part of that story is that when confronted on it, he said that it wasn't in his job description to take this test and get any more education on it, and that he would get his lawyer if they thought that that was something he had to do. That's my favorite part, because it, to me, is the most absurd. To threaten to sue your employer. Good luck, bud. You write your own death sentence.
And then they found they were probably waiting for a reason to fire him. And then Philip used his employee discount when you're not supposed to do that for new consoles, and he did it. And they used that reason to fire him. But let's let him tell it. Let's see how he tells it, and I'll point out any retcons.
Too much money on the promotion. What ended up happening was within the course of that year, Best Buy spent way too much money on the promotion.
Okay.
Then they found out that a lot of the people who were involved in the promotion were corrupt, meaning some people were actually going out and getting contacts with small businesses and then doing consulting for them on the side rather than doing it through Best Buy, undercutting Best Buy, and therefore Best Buy was getting screwed.
Okay.
They were hustling, dude.
Within a year, Best Buy said, this was a bad idea, we don't want to do it anymore, we're paying the people who are on this business team more than anyone else in the store besides management, and there was a lot of conflict. So what Best Buy decided to do, instead of doing the right thing and saying, okay, listen everyone, we screwed up, we're going to try to get rid of Best Buy for business.
And then what? Then they just fire your ass outright if they did that.
That's exactly what that leads to me. If you ask me, you're liquidating a department, what do? They're gone. Sorry, that's it. Way to go.
Best Buy is being smart and saying, being kind of, taking the harder option, which is saying, all right, guys, we're going to get rid of this. But we're going to train you to do more stuff so you can stay on, but just as different stuff. And that was what Phil had a problem with, too. So let's hear this. That's Best Buy, kind of took the route that's harder.
Favor.
Yeah, we don't want to get rid of you guys. We'll train you to do other stuff. And this is where that was the big problem with Philip. I'm not sure if you're going to talk about it in this one, but let's listen.
The right thing and saying, okay, listen, everyone, we screwed up. We're going to try to get rid of Best Buy for business. Yeah. And we're going to dissolve you into the stores as management. They tried to find ways to fire and lay off the people
that was it. he was pissed he didn't just get dissolved into management who was making more money than him. That's it.
Just dissolve me into management, please. Thank you.
Because he very specifically just said that Best Buy for Business was being paid more than everybody else except for management. Yep. Why didn't they just dissolve us into management?
Yep.
Why didn't they just pay me more for a position that they didn't even need anymore? Yes. Sound good?
Say, please.
So they actually tried to frame me. Yes, Best Buy, this company
frame
everyone goes to in shops, they tried to illegally frame me.
Oh, it's as opposed to illegal framing. That's my favorite. I do frame people all the time. Above board.
And say that I abused the store.
I have all of the paperwork required to frame, obviously.
By the way, and his definition of frame is so incredibly wrong. Because he literally did break the terms of service for business for the employee conduct.
Yes, 100%. So he literally broke the rules.
Yeah, that's not.
He did the action they claimed he did.
You can't frame someone for murder when they really did do the murder, but it wasn't that bad or something.
That they could fire me.
Justify that one.
Let's try. Okay, wait. You can't frame someone for. Okay, no, I'll just stop. Let's let him say it.
So
let's let him say it.
Okay.
Yeah, please. Let me say. Let me get this true story in my mind. Take a sip.
Basically.
Yes, please.
There's a store discount when you work for Best Buy. And it's pretty good. It was basically the cost of whatever the item it was that you were buying, plus a certain margin for shipping and storage costs. So when I was there, I bought a lot of stuff. In fact, I just talked about my surround sound system and all that. I bought that stuff when I worked at Best Buy because it was a huge discount.
That was where all the paycheck went even back then. He's not saving shit back then. All right, I got an extra $100, $200. All right, let me get the surround sound system. And that's it until the next check comes,
Gotta be fair, I know people in real life who worked at Best Buy. Apparently their discount's still really good. That's pretty much what they do.
It'd be hard not to.
So a lot of stuff I purchased completely legitimately under the store discount.
So you're saying now, okay, please tell us now what you bought not legitimately. Illegitimately, you might say.
Well, all of a sudden they said, we got to figure out how to fire Phil. What do we do?
All of a sudden. No reason.
It's like, hey, guys, we got to frame OJ. Who's in? And they go around that Dana Carvey joke where they call everyone around the world to say, like, yeah, who's in? Who we're framing OJ. That's the same thing. We're framing Philip. We're framing Philip. Framing Philip. Hold on, we're framing Philip. All around the world we're going to frame Philip.
What did they do? Well, at that time, during that year, I was actually one of the tournament organizers for East Coast Championships, which at the time was the largest tournament on the East Coast of the United States.
Yes.
It was considered a major at the time.
Major.
And I was one of the co-organizers along with Josh Wigfall, who's a well-known player from the New York area. It is true. And I was basically getting all of the resources together, the monitors, the consoles, everything.
True.
And so that year, all the games were still being played on PS2.
What a pillar of the community.
PS3 had come out, okay? And most of the major games occurred in Street Fighter 3 third shift.
And he was exactly the kind of tournament organizer you would think he is, though. Asshole for anyone asking questions. My way's the best. Someone has a suggestion, go fuck yourself. He was like that already when he was a tournament organizer.
Right, Capcom versus
and he gave preference to John Rambo, even though that's something that he claims that he hated.
Correct.
When those games were still actively being played in the tournament scene before Street Fighter 4 had come out. And they were all being played on PlayStation 2. So I only had one, and I needed to buy more for the tournament. Now, per the store discount policy, it says anything you buy for the store discount has to be for your own personal use. You can't buy it and give it as a gift. You can't buy it for your friend and give it to them.
True.
These were for my own personal use. In fact, I still own them. I still have these PlayStation 2s in my closet. One of them is actually currently hooked up to my TV, and I have 2 more in my closet. So they were for my own personal use. The fact that I was using them for a tournament was beside the fact.
But was there an admission price to this tournament, DSP? Were you making money off of this tournament?
Yes, he was.
Okay, I think I see the problem here.
I bought them with my store discount. Did I even ask for my store discount? No. Whenever someone who's a store employee bought something at the store, they gave you your store discount. So I purchased these.
That's why we have, just for anyone that wants to lore, that's why we have this card here, because there was someone in this story that could have ended it. It is the checkout girl. She put this story in
Butterfly
motion.
effect.
She didn't have to use the store discount, but yet she did. And she caused this whole thing to happen. Now I can't find it, of course, right when I need it. So we get a nice fat disaster.
Yeah, I thought you had it pulled up already.
I didn't. I was so foolish. I trusted my abilities to search. Hang on.
Well, if you just stall long enough, then you would be able to get it. It's the lady.
Yes,
she sold gotcha.
Gotcha there, bitches. The unsung hero. The cashier who changed history. The Best Buy Saga trading card series, 4 of 4. She knew what she was doing. And there's Philip in the left with his PS2s. Saying, hello, I'm ready.
Oh, everyone, I'm buying PS2s at Best Buy today.
As you might see, I am Philip from the business team. Not that should affect your next actions. Do what you will with my discount.
These 3, and guess how much money I saved on these consoles?
Yeah, how much?
40 cents each.
Yes, pretty stupid, huh?
Because if people who don't know is that when retail stores sell consoles, controllers, anything that's hardware, they don't make any money on it. They actually sell it at cost. Okay.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
It's the software that they make money off of. So the store literally 40-cent discount. I saved no money on this. I bought these consoles. A week later, I come in and I'm suspended. Go home. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? They said, we can't talk to you about it. You're suspended. Go home.
Yes.
So then I get called, come in a week later. I come in a week later. The store manager's in his office. He has a meeting with me. You're fired for abusing the store discount because you bought 3 PlayStation 2s with the store discount. I said,
so where does the framing come in? I'm waiting for the framing. Where the other people,
I think you're going to be waiting for a long time.
Okay. Can't wait to get to the framing.
For the conspiracy to be divulged. Yeah, that's going to
be. Because Punish Lasagna says, I worked at Best Buy around this time, and smart people who wanted to bend the rules had a friend that would ring you up without using your employee number. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like any smart person does that, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Just like when you work in food and you know the cook, so you get, extra whatever whenever you want it, or they'll slide you something on the low. You have to be friendly with somebody, and I think that's DSP's biggest problem, is nobody has ever liked him. Really?
Yes. Someone's asking about the 40 cents was not true. This is all true. This part is true in terms of how much discount he got. He did get a very small discount. I think the total was less than $3 for these. So this was really a business that wanted to fire him so bad they took this chance, because any employee with good standing employee, they wouldn't dream of firing you for this bullshit. But they were definitely trying to get rid of his ass. And this, but
nonetheless, he did break the rules. Like this is all like legitimately. If you're gonna fire somebody, we got him. Like hook, line, and sinker, dunzo.
Yes. They didn't need a reason, but they were waiting for one, and they got one. Meth Bear says the Best Buy for business guys were paid about $12 an hour in my area. A sales manager made over $100K. He's delusional, thinking he would become a manager. Oh yeah, because he thought he was above the real peons, the floor people.
Yeah, he wanted to be
them.
Yeah,
assholes. Whatever. I don't give a shit about you. I'm in the business team, bitch. We're gonna go to management. Best Buy's like, we'll see about that.
How does this make any sense? I saved 40 cents each. This is ludicrous. To which he basically said, I can't talk to you anymore. Get out of my store. So I filed for unemployment.
All right, sounds
good.
If you
can believe it, Best Buy tried to deny me my unemployment, saying that
that's how much they hated your ass.
They terminated me for violating the store's discount policy.
Which is their right to do if they're firing you for a reason. If you're fired for cause, they can do that.
I didn't know you could even file for unemployment if you were fired. Because I know layoffs, obviously, but if you were fired for a legitimate reason, I didn't know that you could even apply and get unemployment. And if that's what he's saying, they were well within their right to do so, and he shouldn't have received it. So he literally did break the rules, no matter how small they were.
And by the way, the only reason he filed for unemployment is because the SRK guys told him to, because he, of course, posted all this on the forums, even back then. So then, Best Buy said, no, we're not doing it. Then he had to take him to court, and then he won.
So we had a hearing. That's right. I actually had a hearing with a judge, to which I said directly to the judge, I said, do you really think I would jeopardize my job for 40 cents on 3 consoles? It's $1.20. My job for $1.20. Are they out of their fucking minds?
Oh, yeah, he said that to the judge. Excuse me, Editor. Are they out of their fucking minds? He was fucking in a full 4-piece suit, fully ready to roll. So, excuse me, sir. I would like to say one thing. I'm not sure, but I'm just wondering. Maybe could they give me my unemployment anyway? But it's only 40 cents, sir. So I'm saying they're out of their fucking minds,
out
dude.
Out of their fucking minds.
You know what I'm saying?
Job for 40 cents on 3 consoles. It's $1.20. My job for $1.20. Are they out of their fucking minds? To which Best Buy really had nothing legitimate
whatsoever. On a bad day, though, my job for $1.20? Sometimes. It's up in the air.
The judge actually laughed at them in the hearing. He said, you guys are out of your minds. You lose.
Yeah, I love when judges add that to the hearing. You guys are out of your minds.
I say it all the time. Classic judge line.
They don't even say that on Judge Judy, man. Judge Judy doesn't say, you're out of your mind in the... Maybe she does. I don't know. The pasta maker says he was in the wedding suit in court. Yeah, he wore his wedding suit in the court. The judge was fucking laughing. Said, you're out of your mind.
Actually laughed at them in the hearing. He said, you guys are out of your minds. You lose. Phil gets his unemployment.
Yeah.
So I did get unemployment for a couple months until I found another job. But that's the story. Basically,
you found that job, or did Daddy find it?
This is what I mean when I talk about corporate America and what people don't understand.
Yes, I want to know more about corporate America.
We talk about places like Ubisoft, where the game
corporate America,
developers
bro. You
are
worked
worked
at
like
Best Buy.
slaves, and the next thing you know, the game gets delayed for 6 months because they want to make it cross-platform and the people
salary
get
man.
Yeah, that's the way he makes it sound.
That's what he thinks of himself.
America treats people like tools, like shit. They don't treat people like people. They will step on you and use you and abuse you.
If you're that much of a douchebag, yes, they will.
He's also literally doing the job of a teenager, right? Working at Best Buy is at least around here is one of the jobs you get fresh out of high school, when you can be trusted to not steal but not actually do anything else, you know?
Yeah, basically.
That Best Buy for Business team worked their asses off for a year to try to
his business for sales, he has no training with networking.
What a dumb bitch.
You have to take tests for that shit. You would remember some stuff. He can't remember anything. He doesn't know what USB-C means still, you know what I mean? It's he's not above a normal salesperson at Best Buy at this point. That is confirmed.
Absolutely not. He'd work the floor just like everybody else at a Best Buy does.
Yeah.
the team work. Best Buy did not support that team whatsoever.
Yeah,
and then
right.
They
It's
tried
their
to
fault.
illegally fire people for reasons that made no fucking sense. This is how corporate America treats people, and that's why when I talk about the
RS Nerd 008 says, all right, Phil, if this really happened, pull up the case and read the court transcripts. I can do that for you, RS Nerd. I have those. Those court documents are public, and yes, you can find them. I don't know if I have it right here, but RS Nerd, they are definitely public, and you can see them. Where is it? I might not be able to find it now, but I promise you they are live and ready to view, my friend. They are real.
Watch the Best Buy episode. Come on, it's really good, you guys. It's super
in the Best
good.
Buy episodes. I'll put the link in chat, but yeah, they definitely are there.
Economy, and that there are no jobs, and the jobs that are out there are horrible. This is what I mean. But people don't seem to understand. They think, oh, as long as you have a job, everything's hunky-dory. No. It was terrible, and it's a horrible experience, and it's funny that,
it's not funny.
It's funny
Details bad, you guys.
right
Who
now,
would have
when I go
thought?
to Best Buy, the only stuff I buy is stuff on sale that I know they're not making money on. I go buy the DVDs that they sell for $3 because I know I'm fucking them.
Oh yeah, buying stuff. We've been through this before, but yeah, buying. I'm gonna fuck them by buying stuff. Oh yeah, that's fucking them.
Yeah, you're really giving it to them, DSP. Really sticking it to the man on that one.
They
I'm
hate
gonna
when
buy
you
your
buy
Blu-rays
stuff.
out.
Yeah, and even if they're on like discount, they're still loving to get rid of that inventory, so you're still helping them.
You put it on discount for a reason. It's because they're trying to move it. Stupid.
I'm fucking them. I'm buying. Oh, there's the Best Buy episode twice for you.
That's how you should treat these corporations. They mistreat everyone, and they're just horrible places.
Definitely.
To be involved in. The management is terrible. Everything about it is terrible. Let's make a business team, and within a year, oops, we didn't support them properly or give them enough support, so just fuck everyone and fire them all?
Yeah.
That's what the top management at Best Buy said.
They didn't
That's
fire
not
everyone.
what they were looking to do. No,
They found a reason to fire you. I bet how many other people stayed there, though. I wonder if how many of the rest of the team stayed.
Gee, I wonder why they're failing now.
Yeah,
Probably
definitely.
Because your business model sucks and your management's terrible.
Best Buy
Buys are
failing
done.
in 2013. Dunzo, bud.
Bankrupt.
Bankrupt.
Let's keep going, 'cause I got quite a lot more
Whatever
questions
happened to
going.
Best
I'm running
Buy,
out of time
dudes?
for part one here.
Okay, definitely.
Great guys. Never
Next
met them.
question. Are you okay with having younger fans? I've been subscribed to you since
Yeah, definitely. Especially the females.
middle school. I'm now in
I
high
have to be
school.
stupid.
I was
It's his
wondering if you're
entire
fine with having
audience.
Young and polite subs. And that's from Booyaka Dragon.
Booyaka Dragon.
Listen, obviously my content is deemed towards more adults. I swear a lot. I make crude humor.
Okay, well, we went right over it, but we shouldn't have. Is deemed for more adults?
Subs. That's from Booyaka Dragon. Listen, obviously my content is deemed towards more adults.
Deemed towards. I don't know if that's,
I'm not
that's
convinced.
right. Deemed
Yeah, that doesn't
towards.
sound right.
I thought you could say deemed for. This is deemed
Yeah,
for.
it's deemed for the trash can, like
Yeah,
it's destined. But I'm not convinced that deemed is usable in that sense.
I swear a lot. I make crude humor. But the bottom line is this: if you think you can handle a rated R movie,
you remember when he
can
said
handle
his
my
audience
content, and
was
I've been watching rated R
back
movies
then
since
for
I was
kids,
like
or
12,
his content was for
okay?
kids? I
It all
remember.
depends on the person. I'm perfectly happy to have younger fans. That's awesome. I mean, gaming is, let's face it, for the most part for a younger audience, even though now times are changing and it is being catered more to an older audience, younger kids love gaming too. I love having younger fans. You just have to understand that the stuff that you see here on my channels is for entertainment purposes. This is not me being serious. Oh, look at her titties and stuff like that. This isn't stuff you say in the real world. This is stuff that you joke about, and it's meant to be entertaining and a joke. Don't
Nice
by any means act
titties.
like an asshole like I do sometimes in my playthroughs.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's all I have to say. If you're a younger fan, understand it's all for entertainment purposes. If you can understand that and not take it seriously and laugh, then it's cool that you watch my content.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hey Phil, are you going to play Capcom's new game Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate
I think
for
he
the
can
Wii U,
use
which releases
deemed
on
like
March
that. I'm
19th?
looking
That's
at
from
it.
Manilla.
Okay.
I think it's acceptable.
Give him the benefit of the gout.
I thought about it, and the bottom line is I'm probably not
God,
going to
we're on
play
fire.
for many reasons. Number one, I've never played a
2 weeks in a
Monster
row.
Hunter game.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that the Monster Hunter games can be kind of difficult to learn how to play.
Yeah.
Especially if you've never played one before.
Definitely. You'll be great
I don't
at
know.
it.
I only
Number
played
two,
World.
That
But
week is the week that God of War Ascension comes out. And
God of
incidentally, it's also the
War.
week that my girlfriend's going to be visiting me. So it's already got to be
Whoa.
a short week for me.
very busy.
Actually, no, I take that back. I don't think it is the week that my girlfriend's visiting. No, it's not. I'm looking at my calendar right now. But I think that's the week when God of War Ascension comes out, and it was also, I think, StarCraft, which I may be skipping. Now, Now I'm not so sure. Hold on a second. I'm
Oh,
too far away from
God.
my gaming
Oh
calendar,
my
actually.
god, dude, it's like the modern day.
Yeah. Q&A, hang on. We got PJ Pants for sure. There's the drawstring.
Calendar to actually see. The 19th. Oh, I take it back. All right, the 19th is the week when Gears of War Judgment comes out. And that is the week when my girlfriend is going to be visiting me. Therefore, it's going to be a shorter week. I'm going to have to
Shorter
be
week,
here
dude.
within, say, 2 days. And so, no, I will not be playing Monster Hunter because I just won't have time. I'm going to be busy, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
Get fucked, dude. Big ups, Gengar Green. So if Best Buy went out of business, do you think Phil would gloat about it? Oh my God,
100%.
Yes.
He's dancing
God.
to the day he dies if Best Buy goes out.
He's waiting for it. Does the helicopter company overshadow that? No. Every company he's ever worked for is in play in that situation. Like Circuit City, they're already gone though, so we already gloated about them. Best Buy just waiting for the day. Sikorsky, they got bought by what's it called? They got bought by some team, some other big huge company, and they're still alive, I guess. But waiting for if that company ever goes down, he'll be waiting for that. Don't worry, guys.
Yep, dancing.
Next question.
Lockheed Martin, correct? Lockheed Martin bought it out.
Phil, with the
Did
new
I get bought out
console
by
generation,
Lockheed Martin? Good lord.
Yes.
That's a hard one to try and bankrupt, but
What's up, Dave? They'll
I don't think
outlive
that's
Philip,
gonna
though.
happen.
on the horizon, looking
They
back
can
on this
outlive
console
Philip.
generation, what would you say were the best and worst parts, the most memorable moments, and when it was
Of
all
what?
said and done, how do you think you'll remember this generation as a whole, and what do you want out of the next gen consoles?
Oh.
And that's from JC15U2. What I'm going to say is this generation, I really feel that games matured. Meaning that
did they?
you saw that
2013.
games aren't just
Yes.
about being kiddie shit anymore. You
Yeah,
could actually have a
definitely.
serious subject matter like Heavy Rain or the Mass Effect series, which unfortunately, I do have to say, out of all the games, the first one was probably the most serious, and then they became more action-oriented to be more mainstream. But you had games like Heavy Rain, like the Uncharted series, like Mass Effect, where the narrative was more adult-oriented.
Thank you.
And more
Thank
so
you.
games actually become playmakers, versus everything else
I don't
movie
need to hear
not-
about mature style games.
I do not care.
Also, I want to say some big graphical jumps this console generation. To the point some games are almost more realistic.
Well, big
I mean,
graphical
what
jumps
this
this
generation went wrong?
generation.
Two major things. Number one, gimmicks and motion controls. Everyone was so focused on the Kinect.
Oh,
the PS Move, the
we
Wii,
love
all
motion
bullshit.
controls.
And
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
entire console,
hype.
the Wii that's sold based off of a motion control, and now that it's not
The
cool
Wii sold like
anymore,
crazy.
Nintendo's
Yeah,
I
let's
like
not
this.
saying the
so
Wii
it's way
sold
too much
bad,
focus
yeah.
on gimmicks rather than on good content and good games. And the other thing, DLC's gone wrong. Meaning DLCs were a good idea as the internet upgraded.
Were
and
they?
became available with
Were they a
patches
good
and stuff.
idea?
That was a good idea to have DLCs as an expansion. And
we're out.
Real
So he added the outro.
patch and stuff.
He
That was
added this outro, even though it's going to get cut off because he forgets when the time runs
a
out.
good
Look.
idea as the internet upgraded.
Here we
and they became
go.
available with
Uh-oh.
patch and
Hope he
stuff.
wraps it up.
That was a good idea to have
Philip.
DLCs as an expansion and real.
Dead.
At the start of this one, I told you we talked for 2 minutes or whatever. We got 28 minutes. He better remember. I guess he didn't.
Nope. All right, part two.
He really thinks that the first couple minutes where he doesn't start the timer, they don't count, you guys.
Yes.
Those aren't real.
We are doing starting at 1.5 because I really want to finish this. So we only have 20 minutes left until he's supposed to go live. Here we go.
Sorry, everyone. My camera ran out of time. I hate when that happens. I'm going to keep an eye on the clock now.
Thank you.
So continuing on what I was saying in the last part,
Yeah.
welcome to part two, by the way. DLCs. Some DLCs that got it right were the Fallout games. Long, expansive DLCs. They had side content, but it was also a really good part
We're
that added to
okay.
the overall story of the game.
Yep.
Compare that with some of the nickel and dime bullshit DLCs that are coming out. You want the real ending of the game? Buy the DLC. Oh, you want a character that's critical to the entire series? Buy the DLC. That's bullshit, and that's the way to the complete wrong way to approach DLC. Do you want to make worthwhile content that adds to the gaming experience?
No.
Or do you want to make something that should have been a core part of the game to begin with and then charge more money for it?
Yes, that
and that's
one.
where I feel the consoles have now gone wrong. In
I
the
mean, they
past.
literally sold the ending to Fallout 3. So even his good example is still kind of bad.
Yeah, but like, don't you instantly start thinking like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Whenever he says something like
Yeah.
that, it's like, it wasn't that bad, honestly.
It takes everything in my power to not just hate on everything he says, even when he's kind of right. Like, because even when he's right for the wrong reasons. Like, he
Yeah.
doesn't actually understand, but he
like-
unfortunately took the right stance.
It's just hard to be on his team, but so you start thinking instantly, you know what? Maybe it was a good idea. Maybe it made it more meaningful. You know, Big Up RS Nerd says surprise Sopranos style ending. Hype, definitely. That was intentional by Philip. He's a master of the video media.
Last year.
Silvano style ending,
It only
as you
remains to be
see.
seen what happens in the future with this kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay, definitely.
So I'm going to keep going because I have quite a lot of questions to get through in this one.
Please,
part
yes.
Of this episode. A lot of people ask me about this new game called Marvel Heroes. It is an MMO, but it's not basically a role-playing game. It's an action-based game similar to almost like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Well, here's the deal.
What do you
I don't know if anyone's been paying attention. John Rambo talked about this game on his this week's show, his podcast. We're very
you listen to John Rambo, I know.
Rambo, OJ, and Joe
stay ballsy, boys.
Purchased the $20 starter packs for the game. Now, it is a free-to-play game, but if you buy the starter packs, you get certain characters and you get bonuses.
Oh.
We also said, let's invest a little bit of money in the game.
So you're definitely buying that. Yeah, I was going to say, you know you're buying that, Philip. You can't
free-to-play game.
Free-to-play game, got to get the opening packs or something. He loves that shit.
Already spent $20, free to play.
Thanks to Phil, I now love Day One DLC. yeah, I love it. I support it.
If you buy the starter packs, you get certain characters and you get bonuses. We also said, let's invest a little bit of money in the game. We're going to try it out when it comes out in April. There's no set release date yet, but when it does come out, we're going to try it out together. We're going to be doing cooperative gameplay of the game. And we're going to really invest some time into it and see if we like it. And if we do, it may be an ongoing series that we do together, okay? We all love Marvel. We love comic books.
We all love Marvel.
If this
Everybody.
Game works out, it might be a cool ongoing project, something completely different and new that we all are going to be trying out that we've never done before.
Definitely.
So we're going to give it a chance.
Never played an MMO.
That it's good and it's not shit and a cheap cash in. They already have a $200
You already spent $20
version of the game where you get like, all the characters. And it's like, who the fuck's going to pay $200 for a game?
Only if you could talk to your future self here, because you'll love to do this in the future. You'll love it.
I don't know, kind of weird, but we're willing to give it a shot. That's going to be coming sometime in April, whenever the game gets released. Like we said, it doesn't have a set release date yet, but I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you're looking forward to it too now that I've announced it.
Cannot wait.
Next question. Hey Phil, when do you think will be the right time this year for retro replay to experience longer games like Fallout 3, the continuation of Phoenix Wright, Blue Dragon, and others? And that's from Dragon Killer. The bottom line is, it's
Dragon Killer. Yeah, Dragon Killer was the legendary Twitter person that was kind of doing what, you know how Poems Future does, posting all, like, basically the source of Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's the source. Dragon Killer was that before him, and some say that is him. We don't know, of course, because he is a mystery. But Dragon Killer. I don't know if this is the person that asked the question, but Dragon Killer was like, if you follow that Twitter, you got all the information you need.
Dragon and others, and that's from Dragon Killer. The bottom line
Isn't this the summer of retro 2013 though?
Yes, so I think we're looking for our next retro replay or something. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought that was going to be the answer because he just said when there's like downtime or whatever. I guess maybe that'll be this summer.
Well,
I don't know.
He might say it.
Right now, as we've said, this year was very heavy with new releases on the earlier side, probably because all these game developers were told last year that the PlayStation 4 was coming out later this year, possibly the next Xbox as well. So all these game developers are trying to rush to get their last group of this generation of consoles games out earlier this year. It's really looking like the middle of this year, especially the summer, is going to be insanely slow. Almost no new releases. If that's the case, that'll be the time for me to jump into retro replay games that are longer games. I would love to do Blue Dragon or Fallout 3. So we'll see what happens. Those may be in the polls later this year. Okay.
Fallout 3 retro in 2013?
Why don't you post all of your vlog videos to both the King of Hate vlogs and DSP Gaming? This way, more people would view your vlogs. You'd be better rewarded for all the hard work you're putting into these vlogs. It seems like a win-win-win for everyone involved. Give it some thought. Keep up the great job. That's from
Dented question. Why don't you put the vlogs on both channels? So there's double spam now. That's what this asker of a question is saying. What the fuck?
That's a terrible goddamn question. Thank God we never did that. Out of all the scams and stunts DSPs pulled, the double upload, that would have been the worst, actually.
But let's see how he turns this down. You know, maybe it's too much work, I guess. Watch.
Septipus. Septipus, it's this simple.
Septipus.
Last year, I got nothing but complaints that I was putting out way too many videos on DSP Gaming, okay?
Yes.
Every day, daily, people were unsubbing from the channel.
Yes.
And I know that subs don't really mean anything, but at the same time, it at least shows consistent growth. And I hate to say it, but YouTube, Machinima, the media, everyone judges channels off of subs instead of views. I have no fucking idea why. Because there are channels that have nowhere near as many views as me, but way more subs, okay? So, I don't get it, okay? I think that you should be judged on how many people watch your content, not how many people have subscribed to your channel. Especially because most people don't subscribe to my channel because of the way YouTube works, not because of my content, okay?
Well, that's not really true.
Well, the bottom line is, I was constantly losing subs, and that's the number one complaint. You're putting out too many videos, and I'm unsubbing. So this year, I mixed it up. I'm uploading less videos, and in direct response to people saying, Phil, we're missing your vlogs because you upload so much footage, your vlogs get lost in the shuffle, okay? I took the vlogs off DSP Gaming and put them on this channel, the King of Hate Vlogs, just for that reason, so people who want to just see the vlogs can see them. Well, Unfortunately, exactly as I predicted.
Well, wouldn't you know it? I predicted this exactly. This bad thing that's going to happen. I did do it, but I knew this bad thing would happen anyway. Here it is.
People are slow to change, or they just don't. I have to look at 2 channels
other people
now
are slow to
instead of 1.
channels.
You weren't watching the vlogs on the one channel. Now that the vlogs are moved so you can sub and watch them, you're not watching the vlogs on the other channel. It's like, give me a fucking break. What I've determined is that there's just a people out there who are so fucking lazy, they're not going to watch no matter what.
Yeah,
they're lazy. Non-Pokemon lazy. Hype.
I hate this whole thing, dude. The entire idea of like, other people judge, your channel based off of subs. I don't get it, but I'm gonna placate towards that. I'm gonna change my entire, channel setup, the way that I upload my videos, in order to placate to this thing that I don't believe in, that I don't think is right. Like, then don't do it, stupid. What are you talking about? And it's your goddamn channel.
And if you know something's not going to work so much, remember, I knew exactly, then why are you doing it?
Don't do it. Like, come on.
I knew it was going to work. Let me tell you, I knew this was going to happen. It's crazy. Exactly as I imagined it. Okay? Then why'd you do it in the first place?
But, it is what it is. I like having the vlogs-only channel because perfect example is today.
Yeah, please.
I'm uploading Bully, and I'm uploading Metal Gear Solid 4 on DSP Gaming.
Oh, great. 2 great playthroughs there. Great.
Yeah, everybody loves this Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough.
Produce some good moments there.
Also, to upload Ask the King, chances are not a lot of people would watch it because there's so many videos uploading over there on DSP Gaming that Ask the King probably wouldn't get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
But now, because Ask the King is going to be featured separately on its own channel, chances are it will at least get attention from the core audience that I'm aiming for.
Yes.
So, if I were to upload these videos to both channels, you would just go back to the old problems, the old complaints. I'm almost now at a full month. I think it's another 3 days. I'll be a full month where every single day on DSP Gaming, I've gotten positive subscription growth.
Whoa.
That's right. Every single day on DSP Gaming, I've gotten more subs. This is the first time.
That's kind of embarrassing, though, isn't it?
I've done that for a month on DSP Gaming. I'm not kidding. Like, since the channel existed, it's the first time ever that I've done it, and that's an achievement.
That's something normal for every channel on YouTube. Like, no matter how
typically
many
you don't
views.
lose subs like that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Unless
you
you do something stupid, you gain. You gain or stay the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty amazing.
A lot of people are not willing to unsubscribe. That's not beautiful. You just don't bother
because it doesn't come into your radar.
The algorithm will take care of it for you.
Yeah, it doesn't go into your radar. Like if you could see the channels you haven't watched in years, like you probably would unsubscribe, but you just don't even think about it. Who does that? Who cares?
Yeah, they quit showing up. YouTube knows you haven't watched that channel in 4 years. They're not going to recommend that to you.
Yeah, but you're still subbed because you just don't think about it. But Philip's saying like, "Wow, I'm getting positive subs, dude. This is intense, awesome." Big up SD says it's Saturday. I'm out with my family and friends. No, you're not, SD. No. So no one has any viewers tonight, right? Of course.
Nope. No viewers.
No, that's not how it works. Fucking idiot. Anyways, Black Mage, correct? Correct. Black Mage says, I started doing reacts after you guys demanded I do them and made a whole new channel for it, and nobody watches it. I can't win with you lazy people. Yep. Blaming them for being lazy. Yeah, this is the before Pokemon lazy call out. We had this lazy call out. Nice.
For me, because now, in the eyes of YouTube and Machinima and everyone who judges how big channels are, they'll finally, look, his channel is growing in subs. And I hate to say it, but
I hate to say it. I love to say it.
It sucks, but you got to play by the rules of these idiots who don't even understand how their own business works. Yes, YouTube is a bunch of idiots. They don't understand.
Let me tell you how stupid these businesses are, but how I will follow the rules exactly. Okay, got it.
Understand that their business should be made.
What a badass. What a Lone Ranger.
Of views, not subs. They're that stupid.
Yeah,
okay?
definitely.
It's so stupid.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. Defiant Sip.
Some people have suggested, why don't I just take my game reviews, the Hateful Truth, the Week in Preview, and maybe things like channel updates, and bring those over back to DSP Gaming, but keep the vlog style like this. Ask the King,
vlog
DSP
style.
Tries it. Keep those on the King of Hate vlogs. I thought about it, but again, perfect example. Sunday, I uploaded a shit ton of footage, and then I uploaded the Week in Preview. And if I had uploaded the weekend preview on DSP Gaming, chances are it would have got lost in the shuffle with all the footage. So I really don't know what to do. It seems like no matter what I do, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. I did exactly what everyone asked me to do, and now people are saying bring the videos back. It's like, what? Like, see what I mean?
It's crazy that you can play some of these things like in the modern day. You never know.
The people who are unsubbing and complaining the vocal minority are the people now.
This is amazing. Like, just replace whatever he's saying about channels with
indie games.
Yep.
And we're there.
I have no idea. It's hard for
I have no idea who's the vocal minority. I don't know.
Bottom line is, I did everything right, but I need your help.
Of course.
We got to figure it out, you guys.
We got to figure it out. I did everything right, but we got to figure this out. I don't know.
It's
I did
time
everything
for your
right,
favorite segment. My favorite segment.
I did everything right. You figure it out, guys.
And as is, we'll see what happens later on in the year.
Okay, great.
Yes, just so everyone knows, a lot of people brought this up.
I am aware
that it was just
a lot of people.
That
I love
Kingdom
them.
Hearts is going to have a 1.5 HD release later this year, which is going to have Kingdom Hearts 1 and I guess one of the side games for it.
Cool.
Released in an HD collection later this year. Yes, I am interested. Yes, I probably will be checking it out as a game that I'll be playing along with other stuff later this year, because I think that's a great idea. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. A lot of people have asked me to play it, and this will be a great way to experience it.
This is going to go great. No problems with Panda will happen at all. There'll be no problems.
Nothing.
No.
Why would you think? Why would you even bring that up, AOT? Of course.
Did you enjoy the difficulty of games back in the day? The perfect example is the Tomb Raider series. My first time playing it was recently at a friend's house. And
okay, you know what we're gonna get here. Yeah, it was harder, but we knew that. We liked that actually. It was easy for us.
They were a different breed back in the day. Nowadays, they just make it easier for these kids.
Hard. I had no idea what to do because there were no tutorials and there's no help in the game. I'm sure this was the same as Street Fighter 2, and that's from Mandark FFF. Yeah, I'll be honest. Back in the day, no one held your hand. It was really, you would have to rely on gaming magazines, and you had to rely on.
You bought all those, though, didn't you, Philip?
Strategy guide, and you had to rely on.
Brady Games was his Scopely back in the day, for sure. He would just thought everything, dude.
And this week he said like he didn't have everything when he grew up. He had every fucking strategy guide for all the games. I'm not even talking about when he was a YouTuber. Before that, he was buying all the strategy games. He had all the magazines. He didn't have everything when he grew up. Please.
In the day, I remember going to the arcade to play new fighting games with giant stacks of paper as move lists for all the characters in the game, half of which were probably fucking wrong anyway. Because
giant stacks for move lists, like you can't fit it all in an A4.
I was gonna say, how many characters even were there that you needed a giant stack? Yeah. It sounds like you just don't know how to write in a very efficient way. Not only can he not talk efficiently, he can't write either. He's taking up 4 lines per move, I guess. Like big broad font.
Extremely overstating the truth here, but yeah.
Because no one really knew. This was just stuff people were trying to discover. So yeah, it was a lot harder back in the day to beat games, to get through these games. That's why a lot of people, Phil, he sucks at games. You realize that I used to play games at their hardest, and I used to beat them, right? Like Tomb Raider. I beat
You guys do realize I play hard games, okay? So, yeah.
Now we place every game at the normal difficulty, the developer intended difficulty, of course. That's the way it was meant to be played, if you ask him.
You guys do realize I was good at one point, right? I mean, you guys know that? Okay.
He sucks at games. You realize that I used to play games at their hardest, and I used to beat them, right? Like Tomb Raider. I beat Tomb Raider.
Whoa!
I did. I played it from start to finish.
Holy shit!
Help. I beat the game myself.
What a legend.
People saying that I suck at games or whatever, they don't seem to understand that. You know, I used to play the hardest games, and I used to beat them.
Whoa, look at
that. You
can
suck now, though, all the same.
I know.
Like, what does that mean? I used to be good. Yeah, everybody used to be good at something. I bet you as they age, they're not nearly as good. What are you talking about, bro? It's actually not an argument.
Yeah. You know, like Dan Marino is a football player. He used to be fucking awesome, but he really can't do it now. So he can't say, like, few people know this. I used to be the best football player. So now I'm the best football player, too, obviously. Even though I'm 80 years old. Okay.
I was in the arcade for hours. Hours and hours on the weekends practicing Street Fighter to get good.
What a
badass,
to the
level
dude.
that I was at. It wasn't an overnight thing.
Dude.
It's not like
I bet the girls were
Fighter
gushing for that one.
You can play it for a few days online, and all of a sudden you've mastered the abusive strategies and you're good at Street Fighter 4. Okay, it wasn't like that back in the day. It was difficult to figure out how to get good at games.
More gatekeeping, very cool.
Different. Okay, now on the Twitter questions.
He was pleased with himself there. Watch how he ends this. He's like, glad I could say all that.
Games, so it was way different. Okay, now on the Twitter questions.
A little whippy.
We'll wrap this up. First question.
A4 letter or 8? Oh yeah, excuse me. That's not the size of the paper. Yes, 8.5 by 11. That's the size of the paper here in America. Correct, Meth Bear. Excuse me. I didn't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that was foreign style. I knew what you were talking about. Normal notebook style letter. You know.
Yeah, A4.
He says, "What do you
I
feel
figured
about
that's
the
what
fact
you
that
meant. I was just gonna let it slide."
is going to put microtransactions in all of their games, and they're saying that this is the future of gaming, and people love microtransactions."
You do. You surely do. Let me tell you.
Dude,
you don't know what he's talking
people
about.
love
A day or two ago, EA
microtransactions.
came out and made a statement. I guess it was one of their people on Twitter or something. They said, "Oh, it seems like people love microtransactions because we put them in Dead Space 3 and everyone's using them.
Yeah.
So from now on, we'll put microtransactions in all of our games." Now, there was a lot of controversy about the microtransactions in Dead Space 3. The fact that you could basically nickel and dime your way into beating the game by buying the best weapons and everything right out of the gate.
99% win rate. It's awesome.
And to
That's
me,
even a hard
I said,
game, though. I'm so confused why anyone would have bought
As long
that.
as it's not a competitive game. If it's a competitive game and people can get ahead by spending more money,
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
like W Champions.
But if it's not a
Oh,
competitive
shoot.
game like Dead Space 3, who cares if some
You're starting to sound like a detractor again, ALT. Dial it back. You're spilling cheese. No rat behavior. It's banned on site.
If he's that stupid, you know, so be it. And you know what? We do have to sit down and realize that even though you and I are intelligent and we understand that these microtransactions are stupid, there are a lot of stupid people in the world, okay?
We gotta hear that again.
We do have to sit down and realize that even though you and I are intelligent and we understand that these microtransactions are stupid, there are a lot of stupid people in the world, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Let's face it,
Jeez.
Justin Bieber, the Jersey Shore, Paris Hilton, the Kardashians, none of these people, Fred on YouTube, Toby Games, I hate to say it.
What?
These things
Fred on YouTube. Who's Fred on YouTube?
I hate to say it, but you all know.
Who's Fred? Fred, I know.
You don't know about Fred? I'm Fred. He did
okay.
Yeah.
Fred. Shout outs to Fred. I found Fred.
No, don't shout out Fred.
3 million subscribers at this point. His last video was 8 years ago, but it has 3.2 million views. He was a big deal and of multiple magnitudes above Philip, even 9 years ago.
He had Nickelodeon movies, like 3 of them, I think, which is
so Fred is Fred is something. Fred is a baller on YouTube.
That's a light way to put it.
Yes, he his most viewed video has 95 million views. He has over 10 videos with over 20 million views, so he was a big baller.
Oh yeah, he was huge back in the day. He was like #1 at one point, I believe.
He's
like,
rocking and rolling. big ups.
He was
to
on
Fred.
iCarly, don't you know? Big
big ups to iCarly. Nice. Black Mage in the house says he bragged about having the original Final Fantasy III guide when he played the Final Fantasy VI Remaster, as well as Mario RPG when he played it on Virtual Console. Oh, he loves guides. He is a guide machine. Buy the game and buy the guide at the same time, which I can't say I ever did. I bought it after the fact, like maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I think I have ever legitimately bought 2 strategy guides. And it was well after I beat the games. It was like to go and get the collectibles and stuff. Like that was the...
I'm not going through all this. Yeah, you know, but Black Mage in the house. Unrelated to this, big ups to Down from the Rafters. Oh, definitely. Who doesn't love Down from the Rafters?
Yeah, completely unrelated.
Yes.
Wouldn't be popular if people weren't stupid. Okay?
Yes.
People who are stupid like stupid, dumbed down, idiotic content. They like to laugh at failure. These are dumb people, okay? And so
I guess that's you and me right now, laughing at his failure. I'm dented, brother.
And they put their fucking credit card in and they buy it, and they just bolt through a game and they get all
we're not gonna finish
achievements and trophies because they paid for it. They're stupid,
put it
okay?
on
They
like
don't
5 times
understand
speed, it's
that
good.
part of the gaming experience is actually earning those things so that you feel some accomplishment when you get the best weapons in the game. Sorry for the jump cut, everyone. I was using my other battery, which is my faulty one. It says it has 120 minutes in it, and it really only has like 40, so unfortunately...
Why is it zoomed out now, though? That's the real question.
Damn, DSP was the first comment in his own chat room. That's rare. There was he was the, you know how people say, like, hey, can't wait for tonight. What's up, guys? He didn't, there was nobody. He was the first message.
Awesome wasn't even there to romance Catherine?
The second one.
That's rough.
BITW Awesome was the second one. Oh, damn. That's
rough.
I've never seen that.
The question, going along with what I was saying, you have to understand there are stupid people in the world.
I've seen BITW Awesome in places I thought were impossible. Like almost unrelated.
Yeah. When I search, like, 12-year-old, you know, before 2012 DSP, like trying to find stuff for Dead Sea Scrolls or something, he'll be on those, and it's like 60 views, you know, on the video. It's like 60 people on Earth have seen this video, and he's still here. It's amazing. It's admirable almost. He's dedicated, dude. He is more dedicated than I am at anything. I'll tell you that. He's an animal.
He strikes me as the type to be writing on his wall in a language you can't decipher. I'm going to be honest with you. Like he's.
You respect it though, and he also romances Catherine, so respect there for sure.
What I'm saying.
I guess
There are stupid people in the world, and companies will always profit from stupid people. So as long as there are dumb people who will pay for the microtransactions, EA's going to profit, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Scope was also going to profit.
We don't agree with it, but it's just going to exist. That's business.
So much.
Profit off of the stupid people. Now,
yes, definitely.
If you don't support it, obviously don't do it. Do not buy it. Do not spend money on it, and especially in a competitive setting. Like if in Street Fighter, all of a sudden you could get better abilities and stuff by spending money. Then I strongly, very morally disagree with it. But
yeah, when it touches something that I like, then I'm really against it. But normally, when it's not about stuff I like, it's fine.
Bingo. Got it.
Okay, next question.
Please.
All right, next question.
Phil, this is from Ghost23. He says, will you do a PlayStation Home walkthrough in 2013?
Yes.
Listen, everyone, I know that people love my PlayStation Home walkthroughs, okay? It's always a hit every year.
I love them.
This year, since I've changed my uploading schedule, I'm uploading less, I'm doing different stuff, I haven't had a chance to do it. I haven't had downtime. The downtime that I've had, I've been using to play other games. And,
no, the real choice is he started getting trolled too much to do it. That's the real answer. People started.
Are you getting trolled in PlayStation Home?
Yes,
what?
People start doing the panda jokes, and that's why we're not doing it anymore. That's the truth.
Right now, I'm in the middle of Bully, and I'm in the middle of Metal Gear Solid 4. This is a dead week with no new releases, but I'm playing those 2 games, and until I beat them, I'm not going to have time to do anything else. If I find time to do PlayStation Home, I will, but at this point, I haven't heard anything about it being new or great or anything anyone wants to watch anyway. I don't even know what I would do in PlayStation Home at this point. I haven't heard there haven't been any changes.
I also don't even know what you would do in PlayStation Home. I don't know what you did to begin with.
All right, why don't we check it out? Because we can't finish this anyway. Let's do part 1.
Field trip.
Okay, so this is 2008 style. So we are going way back. This is before we're making money on YouTube. It's still a hobby. Working at Sikorsky, I believe, at this time.
I wasn't even born.
Okay, so
me neither, actually. I was doing nothing. My mom was thinking about doing something with my dad.
In light of a couple things that have been happening and a couple things that people have been talking about, I have decided that rather than start Gears of War 2 tonight,
too.
What's this voice? Yeah, whispering. Yeah.
Don't worry, I will.
This is when he was in his room at his parents' house, wasn't it? Though he had to whisper.
Yeah.
Something you probably never.
This like when when Seven had that headset microphone he would whisper into. The golden years.
Any chance of us being live? Oh fuck no! There's only 40 people there. That's why. At his scheduled time to stream, there's 40 people there.
But you know what? There's been so much talk about PlayStation Home. I'm going to give it a go. And I have not loaded this yet. Okay. I have the update freshly loaded into my PS3. I have not even started this yet. So you're going to get basically the most raw reaction you could get from anyone doing this.
Please.
I'm going to go ahead.
Raw reaction when it comes to PlayStation Home.
Okay. I'm sure it's going to probably want to install or load. Yes, I want to download the home software. Okay.
Okay.
The autofocus is so bad.
Take too long. By the way, I'm lowering the volume because I just watched a Blu-ray movie, which you have to pump up the volume to hear everything on those.
Oh, we just watched a Blu-ray movie. Interesting. I wonder what it was.
I've heard
Ghostbusters.
A lot of mixed reviews. Some people think it's
Ghostbusters
good. Some people think it's ridiculous. Some people have said that it's like Second Life. I've never played Second Life, so I have
we were talking
no
about Second Life in 2013 or
2008
actually.
2008 arcade comic that basically said it's a bunch
Second
of
Life's been out forever
on there. Well, it's been what, a couple days, a week now since it's been out. So I will get my. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give my my cold turkey reaction.
Cold turkey reaction, boys! 2008, we already fucked up cold turkey. Who knew?
He's never known. He's literally never known how to use that properly.
He never got it right. Even I thought it was a gin thing, but it's not even a gin thing yet.
It's just like Rainy Day Fun. Somebody must have just told him the wrong thing at some point, and he never learned.
I don't know if it's just kind of fucking around or
fucking around.
If there's actually stuff to do on there, I have no clue.
No clue.
Oh God!
Well, 77 megabytes. I have no clue.
Oh God!
Well, 77.
They hit hard there.
Megabytes and
they hit different back in the day.
Halfway there. I apologize for the lack of sound because, as you know, PlayStation 3 is pretty silent.
Yeah, but keep talking. Talk it up.
What does that mean? PlayStation 3 is pretty silent. Is it supposed to make noises while it downloads?
And I am on a cable modem broadband connection.
Play a song, elevator music while you load up.
As well, you should probably download just as quickly as I'm doing here. I'm about 55%.
Cable broadband, all the same speeds as you know. If you have the connection, it'll download the same speed, guys. They will
always.
Squeaking chair.
It's always good to
awesome
surprise your
content.
audience every once in a while. So I like to mix it up.
Ooh, look at this
A lot
guy.
of the Street Fighter videos, I think, did that. I don't think a lot of people are maybe into the gameplay of Street Fighter and the HD remix and all that. So maybe having that up on my page might have stirred the pot a little bit, got some other people interested. Well, I don't know.
The pot.
PlayStation
Stirred
Home
the
is
pot.
interesting to
I don't
me.
think that's how that's
Hopefully
used
we'll do that
either.
for it as well. If it's horrible, well, I guess Sony's gonna be crying. They probably already are, judging from the reviews, but
Yeah. Oh
my
yeah,
God.
still getting over this cold, so bear with me as I blow my nose
What's
because
the
nothing's
cold
happening.
This time it was the cold. Nice. 59 people watched this. 59,000 people watched this. SD.
I like the first way you said it.
Back in the day.
59 people.
Back in the day, dude, just release a video, it gets views. Anything about games.
Alright, now it's installing it. The PlayStation 3 is just like having a computer. You download, you install, it shows you everything.
Yeah.
Install
Thanks.
completed. Okay.
Thanks, Best Buy for Business team member.
So here,
Best PS4 is like a computer.
it's PlayStation Home.
Thank
Booting it
you.
up.
Booting it up. Hell yeah.
We go.
So anyway, this is the first one, so he won't get trolled here, but later he would, and that's why.
Don't do it anymore.
And booting it up.
Yeah, so I'll show this to compare.
The
I have
battery
one
for
from
controller one is
the
low.
trolling
Great.
era here to play next.
Alright.
All right, can we get to it? Here,
Hold on.
Oh shit.
let's go to it.
We're making
what
our
the
guy.
fuck? Dude, whose face looks like that? Do you know anyone? Look at his nose.
Someone out there is coping right now that looks like this.
Yeah, they're punching air. They're crying downstairs.
Skin. What the fuck is skin?
What do we choose? What's our final choice?
Now that's a mustache you
I think
can
I did
twirl.
everything now.
Yes, very twirlable.
Right, hold on.
That's what
Underratedly
DSP thinks he
twirlable.
has going on.
A part 2. Let's get
Alright,
to where
so-
he chooses.
Triangle and enter a message. How about this
Are
one?
we?
Oh
We're
my
definitely
shit.
drunk, right?
We've gotta be.
Check out the view from the balcony. Okay.
What?
He started his music live now.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time.
See you at the park. Ask designers. You look bored. Racist motherfucker. Faux shoot. Wait a minute. Racist mother FKR.
Yeah, fucker.
Fucker.
Yeah.
It says
Of course.
fucker.
Yes.
I thought this was the early childhood approved stage.
It said FKR. It did not say fucker.
Didn't. You know what they were trying to say, but he's
man.
irritated that
Yeah.
you can get around it by, but like that's always been a thing. Like
Yeah.
literally forever.
Huh? Okay.
You're never gonna
Let's
be
see what
able to
else.
stop
Hello?
that.
Yeah, if it's a child, FKR doesn't mean anything to them.
Kinda.
Whatever.
There's a building over there with the buttons.
Why
on
is
the
DSP
PlayStation
playing in
controller.
the
I wonder if
child
maybe that's coming out
approved
over there.
server or whatever?
It
Like,
comes out December 27th.
Yeah.
So already, I've been playing this for what? I loaded maybe 2 minutes ago, and
Yeah.
I've been bombarded with ads. Everywhere I look, there's an ad.
this whole thing was kind of an ad.
Might be worth watching. I don't know. It seems could be some interesting comments in there. What's the most offensive? Someone says. So maybe he's going for something offensive. He writes something offensive, I guess. I don't know. It looks interesting. Anyways, let's go to 2012 version, and we'll get a big difference, my friends.
Last time to get our shop on, right?
Yeah,
We gotta
definitely.
see what shops were.
This is 4
What
years.
survived, ladies
Sorry.
and gentlemen?
7 years later.
The Wookiee from Madagascar is in it. Games. Where you could buy. The
Oh, is
fuck
this
out.
direct
So the mall's
capture?
basically worthless.
No, it's the guy.
Yeah! Hell yeah! I got my shades on.
That's a mid 2000s guy if I ever saw one.
Nice.
Worthless. Essentially, you cannot do anything at the mall anymore.
who
Cost
cares?
drove war. Some people dancing.
He says
Costumes,
trolled by
Forsaken
Sony in this. Let's see. Is anyone trolling him,
with the
though?
ponytail.
Did he already, like, cuck it out so he can't troll him at this point?
Oh, God, it's creepy as shit. Look at that skull.
What?
This person has a glowing eye skull face.
That person says I'm on YouTube. Oh, they're trolling him. They're trolling him.
Arkham.
This guy looks some kind of a. Is that Fallout? Is that no wait? Is that Fallout or Star Wars? I think it's Star Wars
stupid.
outfit actually.
The Fallout or Star Wars.
Look at this guy.
What? We gonna do ridicule or nope? Just walk by. No real trolling happening now though. I know it happened a lot.
Dragon's Lair, the guy from Dragon. This shit, I don't remember.
Or
okay, go to it.
Oh, here they're coming.
Dude,
I think.
allow you to download
Lord.
it.
That was a lot of
Rip.
people there. Hang on.
Look,
Yo,
God.
KWO's in
The
chat.
last time I could do this.
Shout out.
They won't let me do it. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, see, he's flipping out
What
now.
a bunch of fucking dicks.
He's flipping out
A bunch
now.
of dicks. Yep.
Not fucking. It's the last time
Okay, yeah. So let's see.
I can do this. You fucking
Get trolled,
there.
Phil.
Somebody-
Nothing you could do.
Somebody in chat saying nothing you
What a
could do.
fucking
Yeah.
scam job this was. What
I
on
lost
earth?
DSP. Hey, I could give you that handy that Ferris wheel girl never did. Ooh,
What? Ferris wheel girl? What are you
Ferris
talking
wheel
about here?
girl. How's that? Look
Is
at the
there
chat
a
now.
third girl?
A Ferris wheel girl? We gotta know. Anyways, that wasn't the
It's our
most.
third hot Latina. You'll never know. It's lost to the ages.
Can I date your daughter, Panda Lee? Your daughter has tig bitties. In China, they say Chicky Chang, Charlie Chan, Chicka Chuka Chaw. That's correct, by the way. Great job. Saint Niles.
Yeah, that's really accurate.
Few people get the ending correct. You do say Chuka Cha. It's Chicky Chan, Chicky Chaka Chuka Cha. That's very difficult. Very correct there. All right. Okay, let's see if he's easy live. Let's see. That was fun, though. Not yet, of course. All right, let's see if we can slip in one more question.
I need to find time to do it. I'm going to try to find time to do it.
We're
but I don't
slipping
want it
in?
to
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Next question is from
ALT's going to take Atlas to WrestleMania.
Okay, I guess it's what J-Tran said is what it really says. His question
J-Tran.
is, how do you feel about Dead Space 3 and Resident Evil 6? They face a lot of
Loves
backlash
Resi
from the community,
6.
but you seem
Come
to
on.
enjoy the hell out of those games. Yeah, and you know what? It's because of my approach as a gamer. I don't approach games as, oh, I'm a survival horror fan, or oh, I'm you know, a staunch advocate of this or that. I approach games as games. If the game is fun, it's good. I don't care if the game changed what it is. Is it fun? Is the question.
Okay, wow.
I found Dead Space 3 and Resident Evil 6 to be insanely fun.
Insanely
Great production
fun. Yeah.
values, lots of content.
Lots of
Massive
content.
fun. Co-op
Fun.
gameplay
As long as it
well makes
fires the
fun.
chemicals
So,
off in my
all those
brain,
things
I'm
make the games
good.
Great. I don't care if it's not survival horror anymore, as long as I'm having fun. I really feel this is the problem in gaming now. It's
Dude,
become
imagine
more
that being
mainstream.
your take.
It's become more accepted, but now people are taking it so seriously.
I don't care
that,
if they've
oh, no,
ruined
you
the
changed
franchise and
Resident Evil. It's not
everything
the
it
classic
was,
survival
as
horror
long as
anymore.
I
That game
had
sucks.
fun.
No. Is the game fun? If you have fun with the game, then the game is good.
Okay,
That's
got
when
it.
people
What a
think,
legendary
oh, no, I'm supposed
take.
to have fun with this game because it's not like the old ones.
Jeez.
That's not the mindset to go into when you play video
Whoa.
games. You're supposed to go in with an open mind, play the
Okay.
game, have fun with it. That's how I approach games. I really enjoyed both of those games, even though they're not a lot like their previous iterations. I still enjoyed them, and I had fun with them, and I rated them appropriately.
What 11? What
That's
legend?
that.
Wow, what a take.
Okay.
No one
Next
else has
question.
a take at all.
This one is from Mutu Sandu, and he says, "Will you ever make another appearance on the show? I think those episodes are the funniest." Now he's talking obviously
Well, John has to ask me, dumb fuck.
about John Rambo and OJ's
Yeah, go
podcast
bother John
show.
Rambo about it. Didn't we have this question
And
last
what I have
month?
to say is
I
this.
think we did. Yeah, I remember it very clearly.
I love being on the show. I actually watch the show every week. This week's episode was hilarious, by the way. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch the first couple minutes. It's footage of OJ jumping off of a building. That's all I'm gonna say.
Do I want to find that?
It sounds pretty hype.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna be
does.
disappointed if it's like off the roof of the house or something, though.
Okay, 2013. I'll try to find it. All right, let's listen.
I fucking pissed myself. I was like literally about to
I'm
soak
sure.
myself last night when I watched this.
Rumor
So
says
funny.
it's
was
boring.
genuinely
but
like fucking taken.
Oh, okay.
I was overcome with fucking hilarity when I saw this.
I trust
so
you
anyway,
more at
definitely
this
check it out.
point.
But anyway,
Overcome
I love
with
the show.
hilarity?
I actually watch
Okay.
it every week, or at least I try to. There are ones every once in a while when I don't get to watch it, but I do try to watch it every week, and I'm a fan of the show. If you want to have me on as a guest, you got to tell John and OJ. You know what I mean? Like, it's their show. It's not mine. I have absolutely nothing to do with it unless I'm asked on as a guest. You know, last year I was asked on for the Thanksgiving episode, so maybe, you know, if you want me on again to talk about stuff, what I would say is Screw Attack Gaming Convention is coming up, and actually that's going to be
That was
a question
his
I'm gonna answer
episode,
very soon.
dude.
Screw
He
Attack
was
Gaming
pissed when he
Convention's
didn't
coming
get
up
asked on
in
for
June.
that
might be a
next
great opportunity
Thanksgiving
for us
episode.
to jump on and talk about it on the show. So that's what I'm saying. If you want me on the show, you got to talk to John and OJ about it.
Isn't that something like? It's so normal to talk to people like your friends if they have like a show. Like, hey, you want me to come on this week? Like, it's such a normal fucking thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's not
can I
something that
come
you have to
on
like
this week?
schedule out like that.
If you're friends with people, but I mean, I guess they're not.
Yeah, like and legitimate friends too, not even like just friends online or whatever that you know you've talked to, you know, off and on, but like
Yeah.
in real life friends.
Like, come on, man.
Screw Cake Gaming Convention. Maybe I can come on the show. It's not like you need to tell Howard or Rambo to tell me. What? Here's the episode, by the way, that makes OJ's jumping off something. I mean, it should be. If Philip's telling the truth about the date. Copyright for this, I'm sure. Let's see.
Yeah. When does he jump off the... Oh, here we go.
Come on now. Let's act like adults, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah!
At no point did I see him jump off a building.
I didn't...
Yes! Hello!
Did I miss the jump? I don't want to miss the jump. Does he jump now? The jump better happen soon.
At no point.
There's no jump? Where's the jump?
There's no jump.
Is it the one before this? Okay, I'll try the one before it, Doomer, if you got it. Now we're this fucking deep. This is the show before that.
I'm going to be disappointed
one.
if we don't see a jump.
Oh, not this one. The same fucking one. Not this one again. Get out of here. This one.
I didn't like it the first time. Oh, boy.
Yeah, they put work in these intros. Oh, now I'm copyright from SmackDown.
Yep. Man, this is rough.
Schnozman and Hole Punch.
And Hole Punch. When are you watching all of that on stream, ALT? When's that?
Never. That was not it either. What are we talking about? How many intros I got to search for? I'll search one more from this same month. If that's not it, I'm out. Philip's recording this on February 28th. Oh, shit, I'm dented. Wrong time.
Oh my
I know,
God,
it's right this
ALT.
one. Wrong date. My bad. You all watched that for no reason. You all watched all that for no reason. You're never getting that time back. I think this is it.
Now I'm dying.
This is a week before Philip recorded his thing.
For young OJ, life was a little unfair.
I think this is it.
We don't want your pulp. Go zick yourself.
I don't know what. I don't know if it's funny, but
Until he made a very special wish.
I'm not laughing yet.
I wish I was ballsy.
Okay. What's this original movie? This is
Now he's going to show the world just how much he's grown.
I don't know that movie.
O.J. Harrington stars in Big Balls, coming to a theater near you in 2016.
You want to do this? Let's go.
what the fuck?
I'm not quite sure.
Do it.
But again, at no point was there a building jump.
Who's that? Got what?
Your confession to the murder of Kyle Larson.
Okay, yeah, this could be it. It's timeline-wise, it fits. What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Like, we don't need punchlines, just like show clips.
I guess.
Oh, here it is. Demon Man says this is it.
Think of it as a surprise party.
And you're the guest of honor.
What the fuck is this?
That's horrifying. Take that off the screen.
That wasn't it either.
All right,
then we
welcome
got
to the show.
Who's this dude?
The fuck is that
PlayStation
guy?
4. This is John Remmel presents the show. My name is John.
Is that Quentin Tarantino? Like aged?
Kind of looks like Tarantino. Yeah, but somehow he's older back then.
Yeah, it's like he's like aged. Okay, this is. Well, I don't know what the fuck we're watching right now. I don't know what we're doing. Is this it? Last chance, Full House with some shout outs to Full House. Okay,
I like Rambo being just stuck in there.
Rambo, yeah, dude, Danny Tanner. You wouldn't even know this show, would you? Since we're born the same year.
No, I've seen this. That's
okay,
Jesse.
Okay. Yeah,
as, what's his name? And those twins.
The twins, the Olsen twins. Yes.
There you go.
Danny, Rebecca. Come on,
I don't know who that is.
This is worse than 9/11, Black Mage. Come on, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. And biggest for Gribbus. We're just gaining skip juice right now anyway, aren't we? Let's see.
And you can check it out
he
here.
is live.
Oh, he's live. Oh, we only have
Crow Country
1
stream
minute.
that
1 minute
originally
skip
was
juice.
not
I would say, don't worry, he's only been live for
tonight,
like a minute.
But because of all the stuff that went down with Summer Game Fest kind of shuffling around the schedule.
Yep. Oh, we beat that
it meant that I
DLC
had to
today,
basically do
the
a lot of
Alan Wake
stuff on
2
the fly.
DLC. It was only
And
3 hours
so
long.
let's clarify some things that are going on right now.
Paid $16
First of all,
for
earlier
it.
today, I played the Night Springs DLC for Alan Wake 2. It was 3 episodes. Each episode's just about an hour long. And it directly ties into the plot of Alan Wake 2. Even though yesterday at Summer Game Fest, they were like, oh, this is just what-if scenarios. Oh, no. These directly tie into the story of Alan Wake 2.
Oh, no.
I really do feel like they were trying to fool everyone.
They're not canon then.
Almost,
if the developer said they're what-if scenarios, they're not
but
canon.
It absolutely is the case. So if you didn't check it out or watch it yet, it's
DSP is going to be
It
pissed
went live
years down the road when Alan Wake 3 doesn't line up with that DLC because it wasn't
originally I was going to do Crow Country as the earlier stream today, but because the Night Springs DLC dropped out of nowhere, I wanted to do it when it was hot and fresh, so I did.
Oh, definitely.
So Crow Country is now tonight for around 2 hours or so. You know, we'll see how we go. I have a little bit of flexibility there if I want to go a little later or whatever.
I don't care about my wife, so I can stay up here as long as I fucking want.
And we'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight. Now, this now kind of throws everything this week into disarray a bit.
Big ups, Doomer.
Let me tell you about the schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, there is no podcast.
What?
Okay?
Yeah.
There is no regular gameplay stream on this stream.
What?
That
No
is very
gameplay at
rare
all.
on a regular working day that I would not have that stuff. It's because I'm doing a live react to the Xbox Games Showcase event.
Whoa.
And because that starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be doing that over on my
Did you watch his other
DSP
showcase?
React.
No, I didn't watch anything.
Oh my god, dude. It's so bad. Like, he's just singing over all of the songs during the trailers, trying not to get copyrighted, and at one point he literally mutes the stream. He's like, I don't want to watch this goddamn ad for some Clash mobile game or something, and he mutes it, dude.
At most, okay, let's talk positively and say he gets 1,000 views on that. Like, what the fuck are we doing this for in terms of money?
No
what are you
idea.
hoping to get? Big ups, Holly.
No
Says,
idea.
shout out to my IRL friend, the Vortex. Yeah, I can do it. Holly's trying to trick me here. I won't fall for it. Troy's a nigger. Gotcha, Holly. You're coping right now.
So I urge you.
You're coping
Punching
and saving
air.
right now.
Make
Yes.
note of this, because if you show up tomorrow
You
morning,
are
I'm not gonna
coping.
be
And there's
here
no
for a podcast,
recovery
and
for
you
you,
will have already
bud.
been late and
People are
missed the
saying
first
that a
portion of my
lot now,
stream.
trying to get me to
Okay,
slip
so
it
10
up,
a.m.
but I'm not
Pacific
going to
time,
do it.
Over on DSP React, live reacting to the Xbox
Negger.
Showcase, and immediately
No
following
problem.
that, there is a Call of Duty event. So I'm just going to react to all of that live.
Oh, please,
then when
thank
that
you.
ends,
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be
do my
awesome.
recap reactions
All right.
video
Thank
where
you
I
for re-upping your
summarize
membership. I
everything that
appreciate
happened
that.
in it and give my opinions on it, just like I did
Yep.
with yesterday's
Can't wait for that.
Summer Game Fest. So
I'm
that's
gonna
going to be the
recap
first
it, and then I'm
stream.
gonna
Now,
recap it on the
if we
following
end up
day. Don't worry, you
ending
guys.
early, like let's say for example, all that gets done by like 2 o'clock or
Street Fighter?
something ish. Then what I'll probably do is
How
I
much
will
Fall
do
Out?
an impromptu gameplay stream over
Fall
here
Out,
in the afternoon, around 2-3 o'clock, of maybe some Fallout, just to hang out with you
Fall
guys
Out.
a little bit. I'm sure what we're
Fall
talking about
Out.
was at the Xbox.
Out of
event
all
and
of
stuff
the
like
games
that.
he could
If
play,
there's
that's
not
about the
enough
only one I
time,
actually know
I may
anything
just hang out
about,
over
and
there
I'm just
on
happy I'm not
DSP React
actually
and
doing
do,
a
like,
react
Q&A stream or
tomorrow.
whatever, just to end it at 4 p.m. like I
Reacts are
usually
so
do.
rough, man.
Tomorrow night, once again, no new gameplay. Tomorrow night is Retro React Rise of Nightmares premiering over on DSP Throwback on the
Okay,
late
please
stream.
point to it.
We're going to be
Where is it?
reacting
Oh, that
to the
channel
old
over
Rise
there.
of
Got
Nightmares
it.
co-op that I did with John.
Yeah,
That's
no
where
one
I go.
on
with
your
the
left, his
Xbox
Take a
right.
left.
Remember that thing? Yeah, that thing was a mess on the 360, and we're going to be watching back that playthrough. It's
Are
going
you
to be
doing a
laugh
react tomorrow?
riot,
People,
because,
a lot of
again,
people are asking.
It's hilarious
Like
that the
Fear
game.
Monitor.
They
Yes,
sold
yeah,
it
and
like
I'm
a
gonna
Resident Evil
start
game. It barely works.
right before
Okay?
whatever time
So that'll
DSP
be
starts.
fun.
I think it's like 11
Then,
a.m. his
on
time, so
Monday,
it'll be like
my
Oh
new
shit! We
react
gotta talk
something like
about
that.
that would have
Wait,
been
hold on. What time is he supposed to start? Me and that being said, I've not talked about our schedule tomorrow. What time does it start?
Well, he's starting early. I think he's starting at like 11 a.m.
Okay.
He's starting early.
Okay, I will send a message.
He's going like right into the react thing. So
okay, message sent.
well,
We'll figure it out.
that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually start 11:30, so we'll figure it out.
Tomorrow on Sunday is
I was
now
wondering
gonna
how
be
that
Monday
was gonna
morning,
work.
so they're going to have
Yeah, we
a
might-
podcast Monday morning.
Who knows? I don't
Here,
wanna
then
say
we're going to
anything.
head over
We'll
to
figure it out tomorrow.
Reacts for
We'll figure it
DSP
out.
versus the internet. Okay. Then
9
on
a.m.
Monday night,
start
we're going to
on
have a Street Fighter
TBS.
stream
Watch
here.
out, folks.
Then on Tuesday, we will get back to normal. Okay. So on Tuesday, I'm planning on continuing on here with Crow Country. So it's going to be a podcast and Crow Country on the first stream, and then Tuesday night is actually going to be
bright and early at
Stardew
9.
Valley. We talked about it earlier
9
today.
o'clock. That's my
It
lunch
seems that
break.
we have enough of a
No
crowd that
shit.
want to see Stardew Valley that I'm going to do it on Tuesday night. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes.
Oh,
As a
Stardew
late night
Tuesday. Oh,
feature.
did he say Stardew on Tuesday? Stardew on Tuesday? Okay, definitely REEStream Tuesday.
He totally got cucked into playing Stardew. People were giving him shit today. Talking about, oh, well, I wanted to see Stardew tonight. He's like, well, that wasn't even promised, you guys. You were getting your hopes up for something that I didn't even say. But if you want to do it Tuesday, we totally can. Like that was the seed and cope we went for.
I like to REEStream the most boring games.
You chose to broke the law.
Live with the consequences.
Live with the consequences.
That's brave of you.
I like to REEStream the most boring stuff. So we're definitely REEStreaming Tuesday then. Stardew in the house.
Stardew Valley.
Because this is where you get the questions. Like Ree's begging for questions, and that's the streams the questions happen.
That I'm going to do it on Tuesday night. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes as a
Stardew.
late night chill stream.
We'll be hype.
Okay? So I know this all sounds really weird.
Please.
Because it is. I mean, it's just so different from me just being here.
That wipe is weird. Where's that going?
I apologize for that, but these
Where's that going?
Is what they do. They throw a monkey wrench into everything. And then next week, hopefully, we'll be back to full-time normal gameplay and
definitely
streaming
normal.
Again, so
old-time gameplay.
Right. Juicy Booch is in the house.
2 hours of Crow Country.
This dude really legitimately wants to be on the leaderboard, so if someone super chats, he'll super chat $1 after him to make sure he stays on the leaderboard. He does care about that damn leaderboard.
Excuse me.
Wow, that's incredibly cocked.
Stardew Valley coming on Tuesday night, and more Crow Country coming as the day stream on Tuesday as well. So we got
people like the game that much, Philip?
A good balance of stuff. Okay?
Oh wow,
you want it so bad.
So tonight with 2 hours of Crow Country, we're picking up where we left off. I really like the game. It has that real throwback.
Get ready for the bag.
Vibe, but it has some modernization, so you know it's not old.
My finger's ready.
$50.
moving the camera and everything.
Are we getting $50
different from a game with fixed angles and tank controls from?
Yeah. Will he say? Okay, this is the poll. Super quick flash poll. Will he say $50 specifically? So he has to say $50. I'm not talking about tier 1. Will he say $50? Yes or no? That's the poll.
Does $50 count?
$50 counts. $50 counts. $50, 50 smackaroos, 50 clams, 50 however.
Look, if he says 50 smackaroos, I'll concede and say he didn't even say dollars. Like that's super specific.
I'll give you that one. All right, if he says smackaroos,
oh fuck.
Yes,
yeah, all right. That's
Atlas
fair.
will donate $1 to Philip Burnell. Here we go. If he says smackaroos, Atlas, the bookkeeper, will donate to Philip Burnell. Here we go.
Back in the day.
50 smackaroos.
We got a pretty good chunk in. We got 3 hours in, and we got to this undersea area, and we were exploring these hidden
the sea.
Like corridors and things around that area, and then ran out of time. So that's what we're picking up tonight, and we're gonna see where the game takes us tonight in the next 2 hours. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay.
Doubloons, pennies,
now,
doubloons.
guys, if you like
bow dongles,
shekels, and ducats are some of my favorite currencies. I'm a big ducats fan.
I like the fact that
here we go, boys. The bag is starting. Let's go.
It's all about the AAA games constantly. Please support tonight's stream. I like the fact that recently I've tried to institute smaller scale games, indie games.
Here we go.
That's why I'm playing this, because you guys recommended it. Please,
how much should we give you?
Support it if you can. If you are not interested in this game,
I'm not
interested. Sit here on stream and complain. Oh,
yes, I hate this game actually.
This indie style game, it's boring.
I hate this indie style game.
I don't want anyone sitting here.
He's saying, "Get the fuck out!"
Yeah, get out, brother.
I don't like this indie style game.
This is such a bad strategy.
Get the fuck out! If you question what I play, leave
now. I don't want anyone sitting here during the stream saying they're bored and the game is boring. If you do that, I'm just going to remove you from the chat, and you're not coming back.
Oh my god,
I have patience
dude.
for that. Because people are here for a reason. They want to enjoy the game. And what's funny is, when we were playing this on Tuesday, some people were really enjoying it, but then a lot of people were being very toxic and negative in the chat, and it brought the stream down. And people actually complained about that in the video comments after the fact. Like, we wanted to have a good time, and there's too many people complaining that they're bored. So
yes.
Wait, they complained about that in the video comments?
Yeah. People watching a YouTube video in the comments said, "We want people to have fun." What?
He doesn't even have a chat replay or chat on screen, so how does he know what they're saying in chat if it's not live, aside from when he brings it up? This is literally his fault. He's ruined the experience.
Yeah. Guys, I'm watching your restream. I'm watching your stream back, Philip, and the people in the comments are making this unwatchable. What? You can't even see them. What is going? Who is he saying making these comments? Yeah,
I don't know. About to go look. I'm about to do some investigative journalism.
I don't want to hear any complaints. If you don't like this style of game, you don't want an indie game, a throwback game, leave now. come back when I'm not playing this style of game because I'm not playing it all the time. There's plenty of AAA games that I play on this channel, and you can come back for one of those streams. Please don't sit here whining all night. I'm not going to put up with it.
Okay,
Fair
got
enough?
it. Watch
now,
out.
Again, if you like this kind
Here
of
we
stuff,
go.
please support tonight's stream.
How much?
Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, all appreciated.
Yeah, how much?
My goal
here we go.
is to hit $50 in tips tonight.
$50.
$50.
85% of you were very correct. He did say $50. There we go. $50
$50 dub, baby.
mentioned.
Let's go. I never bet wrong.
Now you don't have to tip Philip. All right.
That would make it a good
Thank
stream
God.
for me.
I don't
If we
even
don't hit
wanna
that,
be
it's not the end of the
dented.
world, but man, it would be great if we could hit that tonight. I will be interacting with you, having conversations.
Please
It
be
is an
interacting.
interactive stream.
Yes, I want that.
Yes, shout outs for contributions and all of that. Tip
Okay.
goals are in effect. Everything's in effect.
I found
tonight.
the one
Okay?
person who was talking about the
Okay, so we
live
start with
audience.
probably a bear.
Oh, you did? What'd they say? Read the comment. I'll just take the reading.
Yeah, all right, so it says, I like the playthrough so far, and I'm looking forward to more streams of it. This is one thing that bothers me about this playthrough, however, and that is the live commentary of people who have no respect for art. People in chat refer to the game's graphics as an eyesore, when all games of this genre looked like this 25 years ago. Limitations push creativity. The developer of Crow Country doesn't have... Oh, fuck, I gotta click read more.
Oh, God. How
Yeah,
long
it's-
is it?
It's like 3 more lines. You get the point. I don't
Yeah,
think
we
it's
got the
worth
point.
reading.
But okay.
But this is the one guy. Follow the candy. 2
How
days
does it
ago. Get back.
bother you that the live commentary of people... Who's doing the live commentary besides Philip himself?
Nobody. And like I said, he doesn't have live chat replay or chat on screen. There's literally no way for them to know unless DSP is going, a lot of you guys are being negative in the chat.
What the fuck?
Who did a $5 super chat to start and said, too tired to stay up and watch this, but I look forward to the vids later. Yes, and you know what I was saying?
Yes,
with the
please.
on-demand videos,
Yeah,
I
what
want
do
to
you do?
give
Yeah,
a
somebody
special
gave
thanks,
a
and I'm actually going to say
super
this once we start
thanks in the
recording
video, too.
I want to give a special thanks to those watching on
That's
demand.
rare for
They have
DSP.
been very nice in the comments and having good conversation and being very supportive of the playthrough. I appreciate that.
Thank
I
you.
really do. People who are coming by and saying, wow, I like this retro throwback. I really like that Phil's playing this. That's nice. That's the kind of positivity that we kind of need.
Yeah, just
around
say you
here.
love what I'm doing. That's what I
and
love.
I
That's what I'm
appreciate
looking
that very
for.
much. And I like people having conversation about classic games and stuff in the comments. So thanks for that.
Looking
There's been a
right
great
now,
on-demand
out of the
audience,
3
and I hope that
videos he's
people will continue
posted,
to watch
he
it
has
on demand as I
28
continue with
comments
it.
approved total.
Okay. There we go.
Gabriel the
So
Blessed did a super
all
chat.
of the comments that are super
Didn't show up in the
positive and
feed
he's
yet, so let
thankful
me scroll
for is
up.
totals
He
to
says,
28.
sounds good, Phil. Let's see what Crow Country is about. Well, as
three
you may have,
videos.
if you didn't watch the first 3 hours, I could summarize.
Yes, please
So
summarize.
there's a theme park that's broken down called Crow Country, and the owner is
Okay.
missing. Well, the
Okay.
owner is being
Whoa.
sued because some kid got hurt at the park.
Oh, okay.
And so you're supposed to be some kind of a cop or investigator who shows up to figure out what's going on. Where's the owner?
Yeah, what do I do?
As you go to the park, you start to solve puzzles and figure stuff out, and all of a sudden these mutated creatures show up. And they're all around the park kind of chasing you around. In the meantime, other people are arriving. Like a cop shows up, but the question is, if another cop showed up, why are you there? You don't seem to know this cop. So it seems pretty weird. Maybe you're not who you say you are. You start reading research logs that essentially there was some kind of a dig underneath the park. And
Dig.
Dig underneath the park.
they were taking gold from this dig and they were bringing it to like
Being
another
mold?
site in Brazil. They had a cave in Brazil where they were digging,
the
but there was no
hell?
real gold. So they're
They got sent to
manufacturing
Brazil?
fake
That's
or
a
gold
fate
and
worse than
selling it
death.
there.
Shout out all of
It's
my
really
Brazilians,
weird. It hasn't
obviously,
been
on the
explained
WhatsApp.
yet. But you already found this like mining operation here at the park hidden underneath
Okay.
it. Maybe the park was a front all along. I don't know.
Oh, it's a front. Okay.
The point we're at
For
right now
diggers?
is we have already cleared half of the park that was supposed to be simulating
at
like a
top of the
haunted
park.
house and a crypt and stuff like that. We did everything there. We're on
Okay.
another side of the park that's now like an undersea water kingdom.
Oh my god.
I
That's
thought
supposed
it's
to
an
be
underwater
rundown.
level?
Much like
What the
like
fuck?
Resident Evil, or much like the movie Clue or the game Clue. You
Yeah,
keep finding
Clue.
secret passages that are leading you back to the areas you've already been and kind of linking everything via shortcuts. So the whole thing is kind of a connected world with these different shortcut paths and things, which is
Okay.
kind of neat.
We got
I think
it.
that's where we're actually picking up, is that we were in the water world. We found a shortcut back to a
Not
save
water
room,
world.
and now the cop who's there is in the save room. And we're gonna go talk
Better
to him and
than,
see what he's
Lava
discovering
World,
about
I
the park.
think.
Yes.
So that's where we are right now.
Shout out to Waterworld though.
Juicy Booch, thank you also for a $1 super chat. I appreciate that. Let's get that on the
Goes.
leaderboard, because that indeed is the latest super chat. So far, no tips,
Oh, huh?
Dang.
and no
What?
memberships to shout out.
Huh?
Cosmo says, I am loving the indie games. I'm glad to hear that,
Thanks
Cosmo.
so much, Cosmos. You are saying something positive.
What's your opinion
appreciate
on?
that, Cosmos.
Like I said, it really does have that creepy throwback vibe. Is it the most challenging game?
Creepy throwback vibe.
But there are more and more monsters showing up.
I haven't seen
now, so
any
I
of the
wonder if it's
gameplay,
and in
like
addition,
at all for this
it
game.
has that really
that creepy throwback
atmosphere.
vibe.
It better be
Gotcha.
creepy and give me a throwback vibe.
Yes,
story
it will.
that keeps you hooked and you want to know what's really going on and what's happening. There's like an ominous feeling.
Ominous.
Something very sinister going on behind the scenes.
Sinister Anonymous. Right?
Okay.
Speaking of which, I got a tip from Anonymous. Oh.
So, we're going to get started in just
You
a
couldn't
minute.
get that lucky.
Speaking of which, nope.
I have a good memory. You know, some days I have an awful memory. It just so happens that all this stuff
Every
that's been
day
going on this
you
last
actually
week
have an
is
awful memory.
stuck in my head. So
Steps
that's good.
today I was on fire.
Slayer, how you doing? He says, I'm here for the stream.
The only thing that he
This
can
month's part of
remember
React
is like
video, and
the
I enjoyed your live
Wolverine
react
doll
Summer Game Fest,
and
I'm glad you like both Slayer. Thank you.
like commercial
Hey, Michael,
jingles.
how are you this evening?
Oh, it's weird because they're Atlas. Look, for me, the game I'm looking forward to this year is Metaphor by Atlas. Are you coming out with a game called Metaphor, Atlas?
Yeah, it's going to be all entirely
Late
about
Night Show
sandwich
stream,
shops,
I'm
believe it or
glad.
not.
Slayer's
It's gonna
looking
be
forward
really
to it, brother.
robust.
You got a big fan.
You know,
Slayer.
I don't know how many people are going to show up tonight.
Yeah,
I've
not
been
many.
told that I make okay games or whatever he said, you know.
Oh, cool.
This wasn't planned. We changed the schedule last
Yes,
minute.
you won't get
for
many.
the Alan
2:30
Wake
right
DLC,
now.
so I don't know. I guess we'll see.
So keep
Aseo was
keep
here.
going.
She says, I'm enjoying this playthrough. I try to leave a like and a comment on the videos. Thank you.
Thank you, Aseo.
Shia says,
Good-
hey, Phil,
good
looking forward to
slave.
shotgun shells finally being used.
Good Finn
If we
slave.
find the shotgun tonight, it's supposed to be in the sub in this underwater area, so maybe we'll actually find it tonight. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, if we ever start the
Ed, how are you doing?
gameplay.
He says, hope all is well and looking forward to Crow Country tonight.
Remember when
Me
the
too,
stream was
thank
supposed
you.
to start at 9:45?
Oh, God, no.
I remember.
Good.
Guys, these comments are good,
Slayer
but
says, for me,
they
the
don't pay the
game I'm
bills.
looking forward to is Metaphor. Metaphor looks good.
There
It
you
looks
go.
like it's Persona, but
Didn't
not
say
in the world of
Atlas,
Persona,
though.
and that's a little
How many
refreshing.
Atlases
Like,
can we
I've
get?
only played
Come on, say
games
one
in that
Atlas,
Persona
Philip.
atmosphere of teens
Philip,
in modern Japan.
say Atlas.
To actually have a game set in a different
sometimes
time
I wonder
period,
if he
fantasy
dodges it on
setting is kinda
purpose.
neat. I just hope Atlas doesn't destroy my channel if I play.
What do you hope?
You know, the
I hope
fantasy
Atlas
setting is
does
kinda
something.
neat. I just hope Atlas doesn't destroy my channel if I play it. You know?
Yes, don't That's a good clip. Hold on.
That is really good.
You could work that. You could use that for so much stuff. Hold on. Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. You know what this is?
That's fucking dope.
Everybody, let's hear it again.
Fantasy setting is kind of neat. I just hope Atlas doesn't destroy my channel if I play it. You know, they
Amazing.
screwed me over with Persona
Every playthrough, you could do that. Yeah.
5 really badly, and I can't have this channel lose
I
capabilities
hope
because they
Atlas
hit me with
doesn't
false
destroy my
copyright strikes.
channel when I play
So
something.
gotta hope for the best. You know, I don't know what's gonna
Nice.
happen there. Romy
Great.
Rowe, how are you tonight? Good evening. Good evening. He
Good
says,
evening.
"This is
That's the
the game
better
I've ever
clip
played, but it's fun
of
to
me,
watch."
actually. Let's
You're in the
go.
right place then.
The shout out Atlas was forced, but the I
Jane,
hope
yes,
Atlas
cool to
doesn't
have you
destroy
here.
my channel is
Just
really
to talk
good.
is all good, even if you're not interested in the
You
game.
could use that a lot of places. That's a great one.
And by the way, shout out to those who are getting their diamond crowns.
Oh,
Many
definitely.
people have hit their diamond crown level in the last 30
36
days, and
months.
more will be hitting soon.
3
That's the
years.
3-year anniversary of people being a member here on the channel, and I really appreciate that ongoing support. Diamond crown is currently the highest crown level you can achieve because I've
Okay.
only been streaming full-time on YouTube for 3 years.
Yeah.
But next year, we're going to have a new one. I think we're going to do something, the Emerald Crown. I think
It's
that's
almost
gonna
like
be
they do
pretty
that
neat.
for
Emerald crowns.
years and longer years and anniversaries. And is that new information?
Yes, Gabriel. How are you? Good evening.
The crown is so uninspired, if you ask me.
What you're seeing,
It's
the
so bad.
Diamond Crown
It's the
is 3 years.
default.
2 years is the rose gold.
Yeah, it's the
crown
default
that
for
many people
Twitch,
have. That's kind of
isn't
yeah,
it?
pinky
So,
shell.
like, he literally
That's
just
the
stole
rose
the
gold crown.
Twitch thing and
Yep.
moved it over.
What's up, Phil?
Slayer says, I
Notice
saw
me.
people playing Persona 5 Strikers and Tactics and didn't seem to get copyright strikes. That's a good sign.
That's a
very
great
good
sign. I can make $10 from
Hopefully,
that.
Atlas
Great.
Japan has stopped with that nonsense.
Atlas Japan.
Really.
That's
'Cause
your
Metaphor right
Japanese
now. I was looking
book
at the
style.
schedule. We talked about it on the podcast
Yes,
this morning.
yes.
Right now,
Foreign
there are
style,
no RPGs
international
default
style
except
business,
Metaphor.
obviously.
There's no RPG overload. If I played it, it would be the only long-running RPG going on then.
definitely.
It would be great for the rotation. So I'm cool with that. I just
Cool with
need
that,
them to be reasonable. You know? Dinner was good. We had baked chicken thighs, my wife's homemade breading recipe. She just made it from scratch. It tasted really good. They were humongous for some odd reason. Like, they were ginormous.
Well,
Chicken
blame her?
thighs. And then
Enormous?
we had green beans and mashed potatoes. Pretty good.
Okay.
Did I ever
can
play
add
Shin Megami Tensei? I never
green
played any
beans
Shin
and
Megami
mashed
Tensei
potato,
games. No, I did not. From what I'm to understand, they are tougher and way more grindy and way more
What?
how can I say, like, technical than Persona 5, or excuse me, than Persona in general. And I think Persona is good, so I wouldn't want to play something maybe that's not that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I don't know.
Just
I
look at
probably wouldn't
PayPal.
be too interested
Yeah.
in
Can
it,
you guys
honestly.
please just
Good.
come on? We just like get some money here before I can start
Are we
playing the
ready to
game.
chill?
Anything to shout out?
Ready to chill.
Anything to shout out? Or
let's get the game booted. First is gonna say no signal, of course. No signal.
What?
Okay.
Game not started yet. We are not started yet.
Players is eating prata with homemade butter chicken. Homemade butter chicken sounds delicious. I have no idea what prata is though. Welton Jr. says they often say SMT is the Dark Souls of turn-based RPGs.
What's
Dark
prata?
Souls of turn-based
Who said
RPG.
that's Jade. Prata.
So which one of this is the latest?
Is that a typo or is that a real thing?
Oh, they're numbered.
Just
okay,
talk.
This one, the one
Okay,
that's numbered
cool.
8. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but
Jade said that he just wants to talk for tonight. That's fine, Jade. You could just talk and hang out. That's what this is supposed to be, you know, a chill hangout style session.
You can just do talk style interactions. Tip though. Keep tips coming. All right, not YouTube mode's not started yet. We're not in yet. I'll let you know.
Okay, you guys ready to resume?
Yes, we are.
Let's resume.
Just
and
with
I'm
the
gonna do a
hello,
little bit of an
everyone.
intro 'cause
Anything to shout out or?
I want to give a shout out to the people watching this on demand. They've been really good. Here we go.
They've been really good.
Thank you guys for
What? They've
Like
been really
kids.
good.
Like
Okay.
kids that need to be
Intro 'cause
rewarded.
I want to give a shout out to the people watching this on demand. They've been really good. Here we go.
They've been really great. Okay, and
Hello
started.
everyone, good evening and welcome back to my playthrough of Pro Country here on DSP Gaming. This stream is a little weird. Originally I had planned on doing this earlier today, but there was a surprise DLC drop during Summer Game Fest. I ended up doing that because I wanted to strike when the fire was hot, as they say.
The fire was hot?
Fire was hot. Yeah.
Earlier today.
Strike when the fire's hot, boys.
Stream, which is a little bit shorter than my day stream.
As opposed to when the fire is cold, because everybody knows about cold fire.
Here to hang out with me. Welcome to everyone here. And what I would like to say to everyone
who
actually has been watching on demand this playthrough, you know, 3 hours so far, 3 parts. You guys have been awesome. You've left some really nice comments on the playthrough, and I really appreciate that. I didn't know if anyone
we gotta
would
see
take to
those.
this playthrough and like it or not. I personally do like it a lot, and I'm
They're really just like
typical shit.
Really nice about it.
Yeah,
you know,
like they're like,
really
oh, I'm glad you're
themselves,
playing.
and they're happy that I'm playing it. It's kinda
Enjoying the
something that normally I
playthrough. Really
wouldn't
liking the
play.
playthrough. This
because
game
it is
reminds me
a-
of some of Nintendo's old scary games in such a good way.
Because it is, I don't know how I opened the menu and it did that. So hold on.
Do not care. Oberchen in the house says he does this because he knows that no one donates while in game. Yeah, I mean I think that's part of it. Absolutely true. And because Black Mage says, I hope there's no tips so you're trapped. Well, that's what we signed up for. We will stay until there is a style tip, and some nights it's only 1 or 2. So
Is it seriously going to do this every time I open the menu? What is going on?
Can you play the game now?
Wait a minute. No.
No, wait a second.
What is going on?
Technical
Just captured
difficulty.
I said if I open the menu, there we go.
There we go. Oh?
What the hell? Now it's
Heck.
stopped. I don't know what's going on. I better not keep doing that.
What are you
gonna
gonna
say,
do?
Can I shoot my gun? Is there an item in here?
Speaking of the comments that are super nice on these videos, that same person, Follow the Candy, who
There
left
is an item.
that comment about people being mean about
box
the
of
game or
chocolate
whatever,
chips.
left
Yeah. I can't carry
one on the
anymore.
first part as well. This
Shoot.
game looks great, and it's surprising to
Well,
see you
I know
play
there's
something out of
shotgun
left
shells in here
field
now when
like
I get the
this.
shotgun, but
I
I
don't
haven't
think
yet.
it's often people
You have
utter
to
this,
get
but
it.
I
It's
might
kind of a
get the
problem. I don't
game
have it yet,
down the
right?
road thanks to you
This you
shedding
should
light
know.
on.
That's
You
it.
mainly play
We don't
major
know the
releases.
code.
That's all
So there's
gamers
something
are
in
aware
there.
of. And
So
it's got a
one
heart react
person-
from the guy. It's
Shoot.
literally this one guy.
Yep. One person said something nice. That means
We were here
everyone
earlier,
loves
this is
it.
the
Got
first
it.
save room we actually found in the game, but now we're back here from a different direction.
Got it, got it.
Take a look at
Nice.
The map, which I'm trying to remember. How do you open it? Here, map. So here we are,
Oh.
the Crow's Lounge. We have now come in from the staff hallway,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
I
actually
should
right
check out
next
that
to
channel.
the
How long
undersea
this
area, like the
exists.
water or the underwater kingdom area.
Oh, and we will watch
there's
the
another
clip
way in
of
here. Basically, we made a
OJ
loop
falling,
there,
by the way,
right? We
after
did-
this is
we made a
over. I
loop.
found it. Well, I didn't
Oh,
find
awesome.
it. Doomer Ziggy found it.
I'm very curious if anything we found.
That
new
account
or
that's
unlocked
leaving
from
those
here. If not,
comments
we
is
definitely have to go
was
back to the
made
water
June
area
3rd,
and explore.
2024. Just for the
Nice.
record.
Very
Have
organic.
you ever cooked chili? Yes, my wife cooks chili. Follow the
Oh,
candy.
chili.
Does she
Totally
put
not a
flour in
LARP,
it?
you
Not to my
guys.
knowledge, I don't think so. Do I have a memory from a theme park or carnival when I was a kid? Not really.
Good question.
I only went to theme parks maybe a
Great
small
question.
handful of times when I was a kid. I remember going to Six Flags.
Yeah,
There
well, that was a
Wassy
memory.
amusement park at Lake Wassapog in Connecticut that I
Oh,
went to a few times.
Wassapog.
Shout out Lake
But I wasn't
Wassapog.
a frequent visitor of theme parks. Maybe like once a year, go rarely.
I think that's what most people are actually, but go ahead. Continue to think that's weird.
So I don't really have many or any memories of it. No.
Okay.
I watched this.
Since I went once a year, I don't have any memories of it.
Once a year is like when I was a kid. Yeah, that's about how often we went to the beach.
Yeah, and it's a big
Stuff
deal.
like that. You go to the lake once a year during the summer.
I'm sure you have memories from it. You definitely have memories from something, right? But nope, we don't go enough. Once a year.
I haven't watched this as much, but graphically I prefer Tormented Souls that you played a few years ago because it's not blocky. Well, this game is going for an early PS1 look. Like, literally, that's what this is supposed to be, like early PS1.
Okay.
Right? Tortured Souls definitely was going for, like, late PS1 to PS2 era look.
Okay.
But it had modernized graphics. That's the thing. It did have modern graphics, so. Thank you, Juicy Boots, for your super chat. All right. So, we had just arrived here from the other direction.
Juicy Boots wants to stand leaderboard. Don't question
now that we
it.
got the shortcut open, I was able to save. I just don't know what this could be. The only combination that we found that we
my God,
for the record,
it's gonna be
gameplay
rough.
has started, so
Yep, we're in. Any tip now, we're out.
No, it's not. It's 4
We watch OJ fall, then we're out.
Okay. So I don't know. We don't know yet what this is.
We might be here a fucking while,
Looks
though.
like a map,
that's
but
the way
it
he
looks
made
like
it
this
sound
was a
during
map,
all those
right?
free
What
streams.
would it be a
This
map
is
of?
fucking
Because we already
rough.
have a map of this area, right?
This game is not a good game to watch Phil play.
Maybe we don't.
Yeah,
Do
maybe
not
we
have a map
don't,
of this
dude.
area?
Why is he
We
confused?
don't have a map of this area. Oh, now I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
We don't have a map of the water area. Could that be a map of the water area? Maybe it could be.
Yeah,
Maybe it
definitely.
could be.
Gabriel
Who
says,
knows?
a lot of
Anything's
nostalgia in this type of
possible.
game. I don't know what the complaints are about. There are just some people that are biased.
All right, we have 7 minutes of
There are
skip
just
juice.
some people that are biased against this
That's
kind
a
of
lot.
style of older looking
Yeah.
game. They want modern looking games, you know? I mean, that's a personal preference and that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Well, look who it is.
Not doing
All right.
Crazy.
not doing talking through the game.
It seems like I need some kind of a weird key.
Do not care. All right, let's go.
Hold on.
3 minutes. We have 3 minutes of skip juice
That way I
now.
can't land on a pizza.
Live.
There's a regular kid.
All right, we are
Damn, all the
live.
skip juice gone.
Yeah, I didn't give a
I'm
shit. I
sorry.
couldn't
A
resist. All
soda
right, we
machine
are
comes
live.
empty. Add some soda.
And
Strawberry
we are
sunshine.
0.
Oh, we're getting soda.
Delicious
What a good
lime.
time to come back.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Pineapple punch.
Oh,
Talk
we're
about
getting all
soda.
of the soda.
Give some
Oh, I
soda
don't wanna
questions. Let's
drink
be
Yeah,
Pretty
what's
hype.
his favorite soda from back in the
So
day?
maybe I have to find a. Oh, take a look.
Take a
It's
look.
4 different colors:
Ooh.
red,
In a
green,
book.
yellow, and purple. Correct? There's got to be a puzzle associated
Correct.
with this. Red, green,
Correct.
yellow,
Yeah,
and
correct. Like he doesn't know what colors he's looking at.
anything in the room
Correct?
that's
This is red and
yellow,
green,
purple.
correct?
What's your soda of choice, Atlas? If you had to get a soda.
Red, orange. So
It
red, yellow,
kind of
green,
depends.
purple. Red, yellow, green,
When I
purple,
share a drink with
stack
my
of
girlfriend, it's a Dr. Pepper. But when I drink by
Okay.
myself,
Okay.
it's a regular Coke. Or
Okay.
it's actually cherry vanilla Coke, preferably.
Yellow.
But
green.
Yeah, I'm not really. I would never order. I'm not really soda orderer myself. But if I want it,
good for you.
Left.
Dr.
Yeah,
Pep.
good for you.
I'm Dr. Pep.
Yeah.
Dr.
Pepper's
Pep's where it's
delicious.
at.
My eye is burning.
Diet
Maybe I did
Dr.
the wrong
Pep.
order. Maybe I need to do it the opposite order.
Eyes hurting already. Is that what he just said?
So let's do the wrong order.
We're gonna need the gun.
Oh, my eyes hurting.
My eye is burning. Maybe I did it the wrong order. Maybe I need to do it the.
Yeah, you know what? You know what that
Eyes
means, guys.
burning.
Mr. Crow keeps extra treasure.
You
know
need
what
the
that
gunner
means?
glasses.
Please tip.
Lounge. The code is 8891.
What? What?
Aha! Let's go back before.
What?
Actually, let's read this book and then we'll go back and we're gonna go get 8891. We're gonna go open that bureau.
Nah, but all
Holman's
soda's
records,
good.
March
I mean,
30th,
that's the bottom line.
1988.
All
Oh
soda's
yeah,
good.
that's the
Good year.
problem, dude. I'm a soda fiend. I don't drink it anymore as much as possible. Don't keep it in the house. Like, if I don't go to a restaurant, I don't get soda.
That's the
Waits
play.
25 seconds and then pulls it back out. It changed. Too long and
Chew
When I
gets
first
those,
moved
you know
out,
those super
dude.
small ones.
It's
You
the
know,
wrong
super small
shape.
cans.
So the pool
Those
Yeah.
like ones you can buy
some
now.
kind of
Chew gets those. Like, what is
mutagenic
this? That's one drink. Who
thing.
needs
I hate
this?
that. That's actually, yeah, that's one gulp.
Yeah. All right, but go ahead. I cut you off.
I was gonna say, when I first moved out, they had like the 10 for 10s on 2 liters at the grocery store.
Nice.
Man, I was putting away soda. It was bad.
Nice.
Neptune's Palace birthdays. Parents
Definitely.
place gifts inside the treasure chest.
Oh,
During
Neptune's
the meal, the trident of the
Palace.
child.
Oh, shout
The
outs.
sea monsters will turn towards the trident. When they're
Trident.
facing the trident, they sing. As long
To
as
the
trident isn't too
trident,
far away,
absolutely.
All four are singing, the chest opens. The child can take the gifts out of the chest. Note the sea monsters often get stuck and don't rotate. Give them a tap. Ah.
Oh, okay, just shoot that dude.
Yep. There's a phone going off in the distance.
Nah, we don't
You
know
gonna
about
answer
that.
it?
That's just ambiance.
Okay.
Ambiance.
Gonna let it
Shoot the guy again. Yep, that's working.
You know, I understand why nobody pays for this.
What?
Just shooting.
We're trying to get... Okay, try to solve this puzzle. We shoot these guys.
We did it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that was really the puzzle. Huh.
Shoot them. We got a key,
All right.
dude.
Silver key.
I'm dented, I guess.
We have the silver key.
Yes.
Nice. Well, that's cool. We got a silver key.
Looking at PayPal? Ah, nothing. He was looking.
We know there's a silver key door out in the hallway. There's other silver key doors as well. In fact, I want to say the door going down into maintenance is a silver key door.
Yes, I thought that too. Good call.
This door is not going to open until we find a code, and we don't have the code. The code over here was what, 8891?
Please.
That's for the lounge.
Is that the
We gotta
code?
go back to the lounge. Remember that code, but let's see what's on the phone.
Yeah, you guys remember that code.
Hello? Natalie, my daughter, she's here, isn't she? So Natalie is Ed Crow's daughter. Ed Crow is the owner of this park. Got it. Yeah, she's looking for you. She filed a missing persons report with the police.
All right, let's check it on his chat. No one cares.
Listen, can you get her out of here? Get her to leave now.
Check out my DSP
Mr.
React
Crow, she got
channel
hurt.
here.
She was
Enjoy.
I see. He hung up. Wow. Yeah, she says if this code is supposed to be easy, could it just be like 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe it's like 1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh, definitely.
Good call, Shio. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, did you see Don
Let's not do
Fanucci
that
finally
yet.
got the band hammer?
Oh, no, I
We're not on the map
didn't.
of this area yet. Let's go
Yeah,
back
they were
to
talking
get
about
the map.
Wings being shirtless, and now Don Fanucci's gone. Banned.
Damn. She just gave the puzzle away, by the way, right there. Then is it 1, 2, 3, 4? And that's what it was.
The area from the
Nice.
lounge.
Nice.
Damn, though.
I don't need help, you guys. Don't handhold me. Well, no spoilers. The puzzle, stupid.
Who's gonna tell you this one?
Got it.
Got it.
Secret
What did we
map.
get?
What?
Find the
Oh.
secrets
Map of secrets. But why'd you have to change it? It's just odd. He always does that. He
So
can't
what
read
will
it
it show
100%. He has to change something. Like with messages and stuff, he always is doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say he does the same thing with chats and whatnot. Like he never reads it for
Look
what
at
it
that.
actually is. He
It
like
shows you
puts a
all the
weird
secrets
spin on
in
it.
the game.
Yeah.
And if you got
Why
them
don't
or
you say
not,
what they said?
look
It's
at that.
weird.
That is amazing. Wow, that's really cool.
Definitely.
Actually.
Oh,
I like that a
it's
lot.
awesome. I'm blown
Now
away
we're
right
gonna
now.
Go back and look for secrets.
Oh, wow.
Wow, there's a lot of secrets that I missed in a lot of different rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair
Oh
enough.
my god.
In fact,
This is rough, dude.
going back the other
Yeah.
way, there's a secret we didn't do yet. We could look for.
Why don't
Okay,
you do that
let's save
then?
up.
You taking this over
then we'll
that
go back and
Yakuza
start
game though? Like a guy too?
Ooh, tough.
Excellent.
No, because there's some eye candy on that end a little bit more than this.
That is
right?
true, yeah.
You know?
There's some honeys.
This there's no honeys in this. You can't get honeys
No.
from this. It's tough.
Hey, especially not this angle.
So the first
They don't
No.
even make honeys at this angle.
Open for
No.
weird. Wait, what was that? Did you see that? You saw that?
What? I didn't see
There is
that.
something in the box. You could see it for a split second and it disappeared. Hold on. I want to look
I
at that
love the
again. Did you see there was
DSP
something
run
in the
across
box?
the screen when he said, "Did you see that?"
Hang on.
Yeah. Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Oh
Oh, it's
boy!
this-
Let's run!
All right.
Holy fucking shit!
Is this supposed to be scary like
That was
Philip is
intense.
saying? Like this doesn't feel like even the
We
atmosphere
gotta go back and
of
fight
like
that dude. I got
horror.
grenades. I'm just gonna chuck
But
all
maybe
my
because you're not
grenades.
Not
paying
to
attention.
me.
All right,
Yeah.
ready?
Well, yeah. It's supposed to be a survival horror style, but like it's not giving Silent Hill.
No.
It's not.
like
It's
a-
not giving Resident Evil.
Alone in the dark at all. It's just,
He completely ignored the grenade.
I don't think you really hit him. Maybe you did.
I
don't
wasted
know.
2.
That's pretty much hitting him.
Wow, we're really chucking
Yeah.
I think it's
grenades.
dead. He used
So
all
if
my
you hit
grenades
him
on it.
correctly, it does work, but all right. Yeah, we need more PS1 fog. You need to have way more fog in
Shit.
this. Then we're talking.
It's true.
That
I
was
shouldn't
kind of a
even be
waste,
able to see
not
the other
gonna
side of the
lie.
hallway.
Threw 3
Yeah.
grenades at the fucking thing. So it says
It's
that
also
there's
got a
something
completely
here.
like controllable camera, which when
Oh,
it comes
wait.
to survival horror of this nature,
A
like
model of a crow
not
with
allowed.
robot Parts. Read the note.
Danny in the house
Very
says
last
watching
time I
him
went
play
to the
this should be
theater with
called
Ophelia, we saw
Endure.
an
Yeah.
action movie about a cybernetic man
This
from
is
the
an
future.
Endure.
I didn't
agree.
really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it.
All DSP gameplay is at the end of the day, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, none of it is actually watchable.
Some are better than others. Like Street Fighter's hype, because you hope he gets beat. That can be fun.
Look closer.
With really slow games that he like Minecraft, and you can we can work other things in the chat trying to be funny with questions, but this is the worst.
So once I get a Magnum,
there's no good part.
I'll be able to put a laser sight on the Magnum. There we go.
There we go. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
One of the many secrets we're gonna find now because we have the secrets map.
We have the secrets map, you guys. It's like the strategy guide, but in game.
Nice, and it marks off once you've got the secret. That's excellent.
That's
I
excellent.
almost feel like we should go back to some of the areas we previously have been in and try to grab some of these other secrets.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
There's a lot that we haven't gotten, and we could just kind of run through these areas.
Just being odd. Listen, send cash. That's the person that's doing the super chats. They said, listen, send cash. All right.
I wonder now that it's shut
Maybe
down,
Juicy Booch is secretly a WPIG watcher, and they're looking to go. They're looking to clock out.
Don't do money for that, Juicy Booch.
In
Say something funny on your way out. That's all it takes.
Right? I don't think we have the ability to do that one yet.
Add him and say whatever you want to get bandwidth, and it will work.
The haunted manor we didn't
it will work.
No money needed.
In the haunted manor.
Oh shit! You know what he did talk about today that was actually interesting?
Go ahead.
It was he talked about Mr. Beast and was saying that he was like responsible for people doing irresponsible stunts on YouTube because somebody had gotten arrested for shooting fireworks out of a helicopter at a Lamborghini. He was like, "This is Mr. Beast's fault."
Dumb fuck, Mr. Beast again.
Yeah, look,
he's at it again. That motherfucker.
This wasn't even here before. Oh shit.
Yeah, all because she hates. No, all because he's rich and he makes a chocolate bar.
100%. Yeah, he's just angry that he's got more money.
He hated PewDiePie before him. That's how it goes. He hates the biggest people.
Oh my God, who the fuck is this? That is true. She says the haunted manor is probably the mushroom that says you'll upgrade a flamethrower when you have one, and we don't have one yet, right? What is going on here?
Spoilers, Shia. Jesus Christ.
Juicy Booch, eat a yummy set of French fries and love your family.
You really have to turn that fast?
Very weird.
You know, that's what's up.
Hello, sorry
it's good, but
I should introduce myself. I'm Mara Forrest. I'm looking for. I like the purple. What is that dyed? Oh, her hair. Look.
Look.
It doesn't look like a wig. When you're finished talking about my hair, I think I might need your help.
Black Mage says, "I'm sorry, I regret my words and deeds. This is hell."
By the way, shout out to Juicy Boots for a super chat, and Admiral Thrawn just did a super chat. Thank you guys for the super chats. Let's get Admiral Thrawn on the leaderboard as the latest one.
Good thing super chats don't count as tips.
Juicy Booch, you better be a bitch. Admiral Thrawn now has the throne.
You must be
Juicy Booch punching air right now. Seething, coping, maulding.
What was it Marvin said?
Let's see how long it takes.
Root excavation guy? Correct. What's root excavation? No idea. You know, you're not being very helpful. Correct. You know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna look around.
What was funny about that?
I don't know.
Piece of Tuesday.
I don't know what's funny. I don't know what's scary. Juicy Booch is there.
Oh, classic.
Metal cabinet, is that
Cody Taylor says, "For the love of God, this is torture. Someone tip." No, Cody, stay strong. Hold. Hold. Avarice is trying to get out. Already seeing a ton of positivity tonight.
Oh, we don't know what to play. We need to know a note or a thing to play. Television showing static. There are
the fun is the endure part, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the fun part.
That's what the people come for.
All right, let's watch Plague.
Oh, definitely. Let's watch Plague.
Gotta watch it.
A Litany of Time in Time of Plague by Thomas Nash. Rich men trust not in wealth. Gold cannot buy you health. Oh, there's an upside down F. Look, an upside down green F.
Look.
Physic
I'm looking.
must fade, and all things to end are made. The plague full swift goes by. I am sick, must die.
Wow.
Upside down. Maybe we have to do an order. Let's start with Hindenburg.
These are very suspicious calendars we've got on the table here.
Yeah, do that in order.
1912, 1937, 1945.
Telling you what order to do them in, possibly, Philip? But no, we just did 1945 right now.
Maybe we have to do this in order of dates.
Yeah, what do you think so?
Yeah.
Start with an F, whatever this is, then C, and then whatever this is. So let's do 1912.
Oh, shout outs Titanic.
Are you gonna shout out the one that happened in 1945 as well?
No, I don't do shout outs to that one. Titanic's hype.
Oh, okay.
Titanic is hype.
Titanic is based. 1945, not so much.
Leonardo DiCaprio, you ever seen him? Great actor. He was on the ship. Kate Winslet, she was a snack.
B-29 bomber, but in an instant it is lighter. It has released 10,000 pounds of cargo. So yeah, its face.
Yeah, definitely. Billy Zane, underrated, right? Billy Zane, hot.
I don't know who that is. I thought it's not a spell a slur. You start with an F and an A. You're dealing with DSP. I thought we were going somewhere else.
Elevators on. So now all those elevators are gonna work. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what they're gonna do or what they're gonna bring us, right? So, well, first of all, thank you to Juicy Booch for another super chat. Soul Psych Records is here. Did his $2 super chat and says, "Play the melody to Funky Town on the blue piano." Well, I think that would work in this game. Maybe in another one.
Oh, Kathy Bates, the unsung hero of Titanic. Yes.
The super chat. Appreciate that.
The unsinkable,
All right.
whatever.
What's this?
No tips yet? Oh man, I thought we might be done.
Oh, it's telling you the order of the
You
notes.
couldn't get that lucky.
It tells you the order of the notes right there.
Unsinkable Molly Brown. There we go. Penton Sync. Correct.
Okay. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1989. Guests are appearing almost every day now. We can't save them. They're
Holy
too far
shit,
gone,
dude.
I want to know where they've come from. I found a number marked in blood on the ground, 2106. It's not a code for any locks. It's not a code at all.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
What does this stand
All right.
for?
Any other movies you want to talk about?
Radio.
We talked about Titanic for a little bit. Anything else?
The sound is horribly distorted. Because the aerial's been cut in
No.
half.
I don't even watch movies.
Other movies.
Why?
Other movies that Leonardo DiCaprio did.
Antidote, but I don't need
How
the
about
antidote.
he?
All right, let's
Gilbert
talk
Grape.
about it again.
Yes. Great
Work
one.
is closed.
I've seen that
I
one.
know. Go home. I can't go home. So you could. Sure you could. Just get in your
Inception.
car and drive
He was in
away.
that as well.
He was in that one.
Monitoring her from this room.
Departed.
That guy you saved would appreciate
Okay.
it.
He was in Wolf of Wall
Arthur, you
Street.
know about him?
Great movie. Never
At least
seen
he
it.
had the good sense to get injured
I
once
saw
and
that. I
give
did
up.
see that many moons ago.
Coleman, what are you? What are these monsters?
Benjamin
Monsters?
Button.
Don't pretend like you don't know.
Shutter
what I'm talking
Island.
about. No, it's just
Classic.
trust me,
Haven't
Mara,
seen it yet.
You don't want to know.
People are just saying them. Who knows they're
Wow.
true anymore?
That bad.
We start out with truth, and then it just
Any
descends
movie.
into nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
random movies.
You love
Back to the Future. Yes.
Not really. So,
Classic
Park.
Leonardo
They go.
DiCaprio movie.
but the elevators are now on.
Ah, yes,
Let's
Magic
see.
Mike. I love
Yes.
that one.
Maybe they go between
Dances with
various parts of
Wolves,
the park.
yes.
Mara, hold up. What is it?
So
Don't go
Water
down
World,
there.
absolutely,
You'll regret
yes.
it.
Big up,
So
RS
be it.
Nerds. Says DSP is such a
it's the
foul.
basement. That's where
Oh,
they're
I
telling
shouldn't
us
have
to
said
go,
that.
correct? The
Yes.
basement for the
Should not have said that. I didn't say it either.
I'm good tonight, Jake. Thank you for asking.
Thank you, Jade. I already said hi to you,
Thanks,
right?
Jade.
Yeah, see?
How you
This is
ton?
going to take you down into the basement. I don't know if we want to
How
do
you
that.
ton?
Yeah, the fucking.
Oh, are we supposed to be
fucking
scared at this? Like,
am
it's
I
such a
looking at?
weird.
What
It's just
is
standing
that?
there. It's
Yeah.
hard to be
Response
scared of
being so
something that is
far.
just in the
I'm
room
gonna
with
turn
you,
off my
standing
flashlight
there
now.
with what looks like
I
an
look at the
extended
map.
Pringles
Well, there's a
can.
handgun. I don't know
Like
how
he's,
I'm supposed to fight
yeah,
that
he's
thing.
he's trying to pitch this as scary, but I don't think it's supposed to be
So,
even.
holy
To
shit.
who? A 5-year-old?
We can go back to the arcade, or we can go back the other way to the
suppose.
restaurant. We did open the door to the restaurant. and we
It's
don't
not
know
even
where
like
to go.
creepy enough. Like there's no
don't we
jumping
do
out
that?
at you at all. They're just there. All right. Well, he's got the Pringles. What are we doing with the
Why did
Pringles?
she walk that way?
We're also the slowest moving thing humanly possible. All right.
Oh, did you see that?
Like, dude, it's not working. Did you see
I
that?
told you the game is getting
Whoa!
more intense the more we play.
Oh,
It's
that
more
it's
intense. Do you feel the
All
tension?
right, let's see what's through here. We don't know yet.
Oh, it's a parody even? Like trying to be like this? I mean, that's pretty bad, dude. Remember when he hated all the overreacting streamers that were scared of everything? Oh, he used to hate them
We're back
until he
in the
became
main
one.
hallway. Okay.
Now we're scared of
We're back
PS1
in the main
graphics.
hallway. We don't have the map for this area, which is why
Why what?
we've got all this stuff going on.
Oh, definitely.
That's blank. See, it's a whole blank area. We really need this map. I wonder where you get it. Like, do we get the map in the?
Yeah, keep saying this. Vibes are
in
better
the
tonight.
sub?
Not as much
They said
negativity.
That the shotgun's in the sub. Maybe
He
we should
won't
go into the
appreciate
sub.
that.
Let's check this out.
Who cares about that positivity? We need some real material positivity, dumb
There's a
fucks.
save. Oh, beautiful.
Really is a material girl.
We are
Let's
living.
investigate all this stuff. Let's first. us know. Hey, Ed, how's things? I got your shipment. The system's all up and running. And the important part, we
is there steak? I don't know if there's steak in this one.
I had to put on a bit of
there's
a
no
show
steaks, but there might be a steak. Oh, we didn't get that question asked. That's the bounty question right now. Is how does he like his steak? I don't think he answered that, did he?
Oh,
we're gonna say. I think it's gonna be the bitch, like the typical bitch, and say I like it medium rare, even though it's probably not true. You know, he wants to be a snob. I think so. He'll say I like it medium rare. Anything more than that is horrible, even though that's the true statement. You know.
Yeah, I think that's the correct answer, but I don't. Yeah, he strikes me as a well done fella.
That's the bounty question. If you can get that question answered, you're a legend forever.
Shipping it over to Brazil.
Realty, if you couldn't get it medium, are you taking it rare or are you taking it well done?
I would say. I'll take the kickback. I would take well done. I don't like blood.
Oh shit! All right.
I don't like the blood.
The television is not displaying anything. All right, let's save the game before we continue here.
So yeah, I don't want a blue. I do not want blue.
Okay.
Take that over well done. Not gonna lie.
How do I like my steak? Medium rare.
There
we go. Got him.
Nailed it. That didn't take long. Papa Limo, legend in the house here, right to the fucking point.
No bullshit.
Medium rare, nice and pink and juicy, with maybe even a little bit of blood.
Oh, see, I don't like the blood, Philip. We got Meth Bear says 1912 was ice cold, but 45 was nuclear hot. Oh,
that's true.
That is a history style. Yeah, that's true. That's not even like medium rare, then, is it? If you want the blood, because the medium means
no. That's just rare.
So yeah, but
that's why you get medium rare as opposed to rare, is because you don't want the blood.
All right, so we're on a roll. The next bounty question.
Okay, the personal effects of Captain.
How about keep it food related? Because he always answers that shit.
Okay, we have to figure out how.
All right, Atlas, you can give it. What's our bounty question? How does he like something? What does he like over something? That's
rough.
All right. Shark is
I'm always so bad at this, and I get everybody in trouble and caught out. I heard today. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say this is a good one. What's his favorite milkshake flavor? That's what we're looking for. It's just simple shit thinking it's going here. What's his favorite milkshake flavor? Is the next bounty question. I think he'll say chocolate because he's a chocoholic.
Oh yeah, he's a chocoholic. Everybody knows the real answer is banana.
No, too healthy. Don't give the fruit in here. Get the fruit out of this nonsense. I want as bad for me as possible.
21.
Yeah, you also hate mint ice cream, and you and Snoot are regarded for that
mint.
take.
Boo, what do I need mint? My breath's good already.
Mint is based. Come on.
My breath's good already. I don't need a fucking mint. What is this, hospital pillow? I don't need this. Get this mint out of here.
Shut up.
Okay, I could do 4 sharks and a dolphin.
Yeah, 4 sharks and a dolphin. Yes.
A dolphin.
Give us a dolphin.
I hit the dolphin. Shit.
Yeah, he will always take the answer that makes him seem manly. You're right. So coffee. Oh, I always like it black. That's what I like it. You know, I like it black. But even though it's not like, who knows how much that is true.
And even if it is, like he drinks and eats things that he thinks makes himself sound cool. Like Cobra eats things that are hot. Like it's not even enjoyable at this point. He's doing it for other people, which is the strangest thing.
We got the Shoddy Boom Body, guys.
The Shoddy Boom Body, hell yeah.
Now, how do we equip the shotgun?
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
How do we equip the shoddy?
We get 16 shots in the shotgun.
Okay, cool.
Loaded. In a thick shake.
Oh shit, we got it! Who asked it? I didn't see it.
Milkshakes or thick shakes to show what flavor? I don't know what the difference is, Dave Percussion. What is the difference between a milkshake and a thick shake?
What's the flavor?
I have no idea.
All right, keep going, Dave Percussion. You got his ear now. Don't drop the bag.
No. Oh look.
Milkshakes or thick shakes. Interesting wording.
I don't even know what a thick shake is.
I also don't get you though, Dave Percussion.
70 years perhaps. Finally, they can swim at speeds of 16
What's a
miles
thick
per
shake?
hour. Well, cool. Let's go ahead and save again. All right, to save over what we just did. Thank goodness we got the shotgun.
Damn it.
We got a new save room.
Milkshake or malt?
And that's frustrating. I need the map in this area.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know how he'd answer that. All right, Mike West, I'm down. Next question is, do you like milkshakes or malts? I personally would say milkshake. I think malt has its charms, but you want to go with the milkshake. What about you, Atlas? Have you ever had a malt?
I don't think I've ever had a malt.
Okay, it was big back in the day, way before my time.
Huge. Oh yeah.
Huge before my time.
Like floating cigarettes, like
way before my time.
1950 was way before your time, of course.
Dave Percussion's on it. Milkshake is normal. Thick shake is more ice cream. What about a malt? There we go. Dave Percussion laying it down. Dave, you saw it.
Is a Connect game for the Xbox 360.
Who cares?
Real talk, ALT, you ever take a girl for a milkshake?
Oh, I mean, I can't think if that's the only thing we did, but you definitely done it at the end of the night, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, you got to. What about you? You don't do that?
No, I've never been for it.
You'll get a date one day.
Oh, maybe.
Someday.
Oh, come on, look at this.
Yeah, maybe one day my girlfriend of 10 years will go for a milkshake. It'll be really robust.
Hold on. Not to derail or not to go ask too far. You can always refuse the question, but 10-year girlfriend is a little funny sound. It might mean someone's afraid of commitment. That person might know go by the name of Atlas.
No,
just asking.
No,
go ahead.
No. You sound like her mom right now, brother.
Go ahead. 10-year boyfriend.
No, it's fine. We've got plans. We're hustling. We're moving.
Okay. So after you do ask her to marry you, will you also do a 10-year engagement? That seems like something you might do. Just be honest.
No.
Okay. Just asking.
That's the thing, is I don't want a really long engagement. I just wanna...
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna make a run for it.
I was nosy, yeah.
Also, most of those don't count because we were like way young, you know. Like,
there's a cutoff. I think below 16 or something that doesn't count those years.
All
right, all right.
Okay. Just being sure. Okay. For 16, those years don't count.
This is new. This was not opened earlier. So
Shaving off time, buddy.
Yeah. Wow. 16, you don't know what you're doing.
This game rocks,
There's an
dude.
elevator behind the large crow. Does it go anywhere? Does anyone use it?
Well, now we're just waiting for the midstream bag. We're already here.
I guess not. I thought we were in the utility corridor, but we're not. We're in some other... Oh, we're in the delivery garage. This is a new area we haven't been in yet. Yeah, I haven't been in here yet. Staff memo. Okay, I think I haven't figured it out. Bronze key. Crank handle.
Okay. Let's see. Any good questions? He fucking goes to you, Dave Percussion. Don't give up,
Yeah,
though.
I don't want to talk about milkshakes today.
You went one more time is not too much.
We've done everything up to the silver key. So the next puzzle piece will be the data disk. Okay.
Looking at PayPal.
Well, congrats on having a homemade cookies and cream sundae today, okie dokie. Hogan Jr. made it to the top in the lounge, and he had not found anyone yet. He said he ran from the
Congratulations, okie dokie. We're having a Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Nope. Big ups, Danny. Says ALT. How long did it take me? How long did it take you to commit, brother? I think.
Right.
How long did it take?
I think that's what you're trying to say.
Me, you commit, brother. How long does it take to commit? Tough question. Of course, it's all in. Everyone's unique in that. I would say.
Sometimes you need 10 years. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? It depends on how young you start. I would say. How long should it take? I'm reading a lot into your question that you might not even be asking. How long should you take until you ask someone to marry you? I guess. I'd say you need at least 12
I think
months.
how long it took you specifically.
Oh, me? I think
ALT. Jesus Christ.
Before you ask for marriage, at least 12 months. Well, how old are you? If you're like 20, you need way more time. Yeah, I think it took me 3 years. Three years before I engaged. Before I clicked engage.
So they're mining.
Sometimes you gotta hold off on the engage button.
Yeah. The very button that Atlas is too scared to push. I pushed it after three years.
That's not a fear. That's not a fear. I want to confirm that's not a fear. Okay, maybe a little bit of fear, but it's not a lot, so it's not worth mentioning.
And then the engagement process was only 1 year.
And I don't know where the hell it could
so, get fucked. Everybody coping and seething out there.
Oh, yeah.
All you singles don't even know what we're talking about. Tune out.
Yes. We got Spitfire says field trip. Pastor David E. Taylor for Skip Juice. Pastor David E. Taylor. This is not a field trip stream, but I will check it. I will check it.
Yeah, let me know what that looks like.
David E. Taylor.
We seriously have to find the map.
No one cares about the map.
Did you say I choose you? That's pretty good.
Ah, I choose you. Nice. No, I did not say that.
A missed opportunity. It's never too late, though.
Well, David E. Taylor wants $400 million.
We just found it.
For what?
Okay, hold on. Let's get out of here.
The Disposition Tapes.
And look at this map in the other room.
Hilarious interrogation of Apostle. Okay, this is 3 hours, though. We need highlights.
Okay,
oh my god, the highlights are an hour? What the fuck?
Holy shades.
There's a couple of locked doors we can't seem to get through. One of them needs a gold key. And I think one of them has smoke.
Like, highlight videos are like 12 minutes. Okay, let's try this highlight. It's 12 minutes. We'll watch a little bit.
There's a save room in the cell.
You're on the clock, though.
So the problem right
if this
now
is wrong, you are on
if this sucks, it's over for you.
Let's wait till after the midstream bag. And I'll play it no matter what. Even if he gets a tip, I'll play it.
But the game's arcade had no power on.
Because you know he's going to do the midstream bag here pretty soon. As you can see, guys, I'm still at 0. We're not going to watch all 12 minutes. We'll just see it.
Maybe it has something to do with going underground, because that seems to be the only thing left right now to do, would be to go down those elevators into the underground. So we should probably do
I agree. We should save again. We should just keep saving. We should be terrified.
Oh, this game.
Nothing else coming to mind.
Yeah, I understand why nobody's giving money for this. This is...
Right, we need the data disk.
Yeah, we need the data disk, exactly.
We need
Definitely.
the data disk.
Please disk.
Where is the data disk?
On the right-hand side, right? If we go back to the main area, we could find 3 different secrets. I see that now. The toilet, the train room, the staff parking, we even have them marked.
Definitely.
What's going on, Game Boy? Good evening, how are you, man?
What's going on, Game Boy? Well, what's up, brother?
We want a chance running through all these enemies to try to find secret areas? I don't know.
I don't know. I do not know.
I don't know either, man.
Not only we do the arcade till we
This is
find a way
tough.
to turn on the power.
Okay.
No, I never had a high chew. I used to have.
Oh, nice! Hi Chew got in there.
That's good. That's good.
Hi Chew. Oh, it's from Derek. It's Derek himself.
Oh, he meant that legitimately.
He made that legitimately. We got a Hi Chew from Derek. That's very not cool, actually. It's not cool anymore.
I used to have Starburst back when
Hi Chews are good, though.
Yeah, they are.
All the time, though.
Shout
the
out to
kiwi
Hi
one's
Chew.
delicious. God, if I could get a whole bag of just the kiwis.
Shout outs to Hi Chews.
Okay, we got our first person.
Damn it! Why did it have to be Derek?
Shit on the game and say it sucks. So goodbye and don't come back.
Okay.
Who is it?
I missed it. My bad.
Okay, we got our first person who's gonna sit here and shit on the game and say it sucks. So goodbye and don't come back. I already warned everyone earlier tonight. I said you're gonna sit here.
Brooke
and whine about the
Skylar
style of
Shield
game
says
and
this
don't play
game
it, don't come
sucks.
in.
Let's get some
You don't wanna listen?
SF6
Well, goodbye.
going.
Don't come
Oh,
back.
that's it. That's all it takes. Jesus.
Yeah. That was literally it was Derek with the Haichu, Nightbot, and then that one. So like that's it.
That's all it takes, bitch.
Sunken Treasure, we've been in there. That's Neptune's Palace, right? Yes. Or is this the arcade? I think this is the arcade. That's crazy. Thank you guys. Which we can't do yet.
Okay. Now he's just looking for you in a band.
And there's no power here. Without power, we can't activate anything here.
So what,
to do any of the puzzles.
Derek? My favorite candy would be
There's definitely a puzzle in here, but
Gummy
let's figure out how to
Cola
activate the
candies.
power source.
A solid choice, Derek. I don't know why
no
you're saying
Switch or
that.
anything in here that
Yeah, I
You're
don't know
not
who
behind.
asked.
Zap Girl.
I think he's just saying
Like
it.
Mega Man.
Okay. Big ups, Derek. Thanks for that.
The machines reset
I
their
do like
scores
the
every time
cola
we turn them
gummies,
off.
though.
I don't
I'm
know
down
what's
with
supposed to
that.
happen. I'm not gonna
I'm
fix
down
it
with the
'cause it
gummies.
gets
The
really
cola flavored
Wow.
ones. Oh, they're
What a day.
they're nice.
We were talking about gummies earlier today on my stream during the
Oh,
best.
nice.
I see a power cord right here.
I'm a sour gummy worm style.
Sour
Enjoy.
gums. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
They have so many different kinds now. I saw they have the thin ones
Silver
now.
Tea.
They got the worm, traditional worm.
Quit trying to sell me thin stuff. You know, I'm sick of that.
Yeah.
Just sell me the
That's the
full
button.
style. I don't,
Yeah.
What are you
Okay,
trying?
so
who are you
what
trying to
is the puzzle in
scam?
this
Why
room?
we lose? When
There's
did
a
we start
puzzle to
losing
solve in
girth?
this room. We
That's
just
what's
don't
wrong with
know
this
what
world.
it
Exactly.
Losing
Don't
girth.
sell me thin Oreos. I want, if anything, I want like quadruple stuffed Oreos, brother.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, we already
just
read
kill
this
me with
article
it.
earlier.
I want
So we
oops
can't
all
play the
cream Oreos.
pinball machine.
Like, fuck the candy. Just give me a slider of fucking cream.
I just want the white goo.
Actually, just give me a bucket of it. Actually, what are you fucking around with this?
I'll eat it with a spoon. I don't care.
Yeah. Why do we not have Oreo cream ice cream yet? Answer me that. Answer me that.
You know, that's actually a good question.
Wow, what a game!
It's a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy theory that I've been having for a long time, and I just want to know the answer. I'm blowing the roof off.
To expose the ice cream Oreo industry.
For too long, Big Ice Cream has taken control of us, but we're fighting back now. Starts now. That's my campaign, actually.
Is that seriously it?
Lost all of his balloons by getting hit once? Get dunked on.
He's being too aggressive, as usual.
Yeah, the greed. It'll get you.
Seems very simple if you're very patient.
Oh my God.
But that's the one thing we can't be.
What did we even have to? He did it again. Dude, it's the same trick.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. We need a code.
What's the idea?
We're going to make a code based on scores of these games, aren't we? That's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay. Oh my God, what a legend.
Each game has a score on it.
It's really putting it together.
So Spark Shooter
Look at
has
this.
0.
Look at the big brain on Phil.
What are we trying to input here?
I want to make that's fucking dope my my applause like Rich ViewTech USA.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
That's fucking dope.
Let me say, respond to any comment and then just blast it. That's fucking
I'm looking at his chat right now. Ed is asking Derek if he's ever tried THC gummies, and Derek is confused.
Oh, I don't think. Don't give him any ideas. He already has his vices.
Yeah, Derek's already twisted enough. Don't corrupt the boy anymore.
Oh God, can you imagine Philip yelling at him for that? Stop talking about drugs in my chat.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Big Ups Waffle Bunny 123 says, "What's your thought on steak fries, my dudes?" Okay, legitimate question. We talked about it before, but I'll restate my thoughts. As long as there's good seasoning, we're in play. But if there's no seasoning on that, it can get too thick, and then you're just eating fucking potato, and that's a problem. That's offensive, actually. But if they have good seasoning, I'm on board. Go ahead, Atlas. What's your take on steak fries?
I think that's an acceptable answer. But if they don't have enough seasoning, if you give me a good dip with it, I'll completely forgive you. If you give me something that's not like ketchup or something, yeah, even if it's thick as shit. If you give me a legitimate like dip that you made yourself, if it's something a little complex, I'll forgive you for the unseasoned potato.
There we go. Lyrical Thesis says he's had more tips from chat than actual money. Yeah. That's rare. Did you like basketball? Okay, here, Derek's question. Derek, what'd you say? Did you like the basketball game at arcades, or do you prefer air hockey? Okay, that's a legitimate question.
Move paddle.
That is a legitimate question.
And that's it. After that, you can't do anything.
Yeah, Philip, you can't really play by yourself.
All right.
Who knew air hockey wasn't playable solo?
Tip,
hey, we're out of here.
From
Murray. Let's go.
I've been seeing streamers doing a new interesting idea.
What?
Play with a Steam Deck, relaxing, reading chat in their peripheral vision.
What?
Would you ever do something like that?
No idea.
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like play on a Steam Deck so you can't see what they're playing on stream?
No.
I don't understand what you
can have that broadcast as well. Anyways, all right, we have two things to watch now before we get out of here. Since we are saved.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Yep, good point. Anyways.
So
it was a $1 fucking tip too. That's gold.
I wish we knew.
All it takes is $1.
This is David E. Taylor. I know nothing about this person. I've no idea what they did. This is a suggestion from chat. We watch a little bit. Okay, let's watch a little bit.
Residential center.
Is it funny or scary or what? I don't even know. I have no idea what we're getting here.
No, he's just like a pastor style, but he like scams a bunch, and he's got so much money.
Well, not own. We're in the process of buying that. Yeah, we don't own it yet.
So are you renting to buy, or?
Yeah, we're leasing to buy.
Nice.
Like that's his house.
Okay, pretty hype.
You have that as an asset of $2,844,500. So do you own it?
I just answered that, didn't I? I said we didn't own it.
Okay, but where does the? I'm sorry.
I'm looking for some kind of like.
Did you? I thought we just said that.
Let's go to a hype moment.
Yeah, so it would be offensive to someone like you.
Someone in comment recommends this.
Bad, you know, but you know.
So
but it's definitely interesting. I don't think it's like.
Then you also have.
Yeah, let's hear one.
A Land Rover that you lease.
Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, get your shit right, bitch. Come on.
Range Rover, bitch.
I don't even know.
I'm a big baller.
Just cars. That's all.
Right, then,
Just cars.
Just cars.
That's why I bought a super expensive one.
Yeah, this looks interesting, but you know. Well, not maybe we're at the right time. Down Forward Punch says Derek's favorite weed strain is Coomer Kush, or Canadian Coomer Kush also works as well. All right, I do have. Let's watch the John the Ramber intro now that we started this fucking so long ago. It is right here from Return of the Pulp is the name of the episode. If you're interested in this one, let's check it out real quick. There we go. Oh, that's the place where Howard walks and talks about getting fired from his job.
Oh, right here, this lake here.
This lake,
Hi,
yes.
everyone. I'm here with OJ. He's from Connecticut, getting ready to jump off the Las Vegas Stratosphere Sky Jump. How are you feeling, OJ?
Alive.
For now, yes. Pretty soon he'll be jumping off the 108th floor. Do you have anything you want to say to your friends and family back at home?
What I do now, I do for the Ramboja. Prepare yourselves.
Okay. So.
Oh my God.
That's about the only response.
Oh my God. Girl is. She's just fucking Sahara right now when you say a line like that.
You can feel her cringe through the camera.
Yeah.
Today, OJ?
Nope.
No.
Not on the camera.
Nope, yep. We'll be filming the whole thing. All right, so you can't chicken out or cry or any of that stuff.
Stay ballsy.
All right, we'll see you up there.
Oh,
okay?
hell yeah.
So now what?
Drop the line.
I'll give you all the instructions before you go out. Yes, sir.
Are you doing this, Atlas, if you have the opportunity? Let's say I made it free.
No, but I would love to. I would love to.
I
would totally go skydiving.
You would do that? I would not. I don't think the point of it. Why do I want to put that? There's enough risk of dying all over the place. Why add to it, right? Even if it's like 0.001%, you are adding some percentage chance that you will die. I can't do that.
100%. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you have kids. It's different.
Right, bingo.
The parts where I'm kind of standing here. Pants.
What? Hold on, what was that?
All the instructions before you go out. Yes, sir. Y'all are gonna edit out the parts where I'm kind of standing here. Pants. All right, y'all, put your right hand there for me, and your left hand.
I like that he's got his glasses like attached to his face. He couldn't take them off for this bit.
Damn.
Go. What was that? Go.
That's crazy high.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Whoa.
3, 2, 1. What I do now, I do for the Ramboja.
All right.
Oh my God.
I had to say it again. Oh my God.
This is not.
We didn't have to do that.
I don't know, man. This is what Philip was cracking up at.
Bob Saget, I'll find you.
What? What the fuck?
All right.
Yes.
That's how we ended that.
I don't know what the fuck that was. But anyways, we're done. We're done. What a horrible point to end on. I don't give a shit. We're out of here. Atlas, the bookkeeper, tomorrow, what are you doing? Come on, tell people. A lot of people are asking.
I'm doing the Xbox Showcase style thing. He's starting at 9 a.m. his time, so it's like 11 mine or something like that.
Sounds good to me, dude. I don't know what that being said's doing.
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out too. But WPIG will be live tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're all legends. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.